go or after go?
Oh God, not
Yeah, we started recording.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Woeful Twilight campaign. I'm Xyken, the DM, and this is my campaign. God, I'm really bad at this.
It's been a while.
Last time, it has been a while, Maggie. It has. Last time, you all basically just went from one bar, I mean it's the Hunter's Lodge, to another bar, which is the Defiant Stock Inn and Tavern within Windvale. And you all had some nice meal, a couple of drinks. You mingled with a couple of people. Some people you almost got into a fight with. You did bard shit. You played some music. The tavern enjoyed the live performance. You all took a bath. You all got to do some talking to each other about things and stuff. A little bit of improvement in some skills. Some gossip was shared. Some people spied on other people.
Nedrick was shirtless.
Nedrick was shirtless.
I was doing the spying, and then I got punished by my bird.
So lots of things happened. And then you all went to sleep. And now we will be coming upon the next morning. You all have pleasant dreams, probably, unless you choose to have nightmares. That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Why don't we all roll for it?
Why don't you all roll for it? Everybody roll a d20.
Aye.
Yes.
I'm gonna try my new fancy
I got
thingy
a
here.
14, so.
Roll my big.
Oh shit.
Is this gonna be some kind of saving throw?
No, just a d20.
I got a 3.
Oh my.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Okay. Although y'all would probably expect that low number means bad, we're gonna invert it. So low number is good dream.
Damn it!
So everybody had quite pleasant dreams. You dreamt of all the things that you wanted to do with your money, things that you felt like doing. If you enjoy fighting, then you were the best fighter and you killed all the bad guys. You're so cool. If you like food, you got to eat some delicious food. Probably because you could smell the tavern, the various cooking things in the tavern that entered your dreams, you know. But Emily, I'm sorry. V, you had a bad dream.
I had a bad dream.
You had a bad dream. You thought about, in fact, you thought about you had a reoccurring dream of that event that you shared with me the other day. That's exactly what you had.
Damn, big Sag.
But it wasn't very vivid. It was just kind of, the pain was felt, you know? You woke up and you felt the pain from it, and maybe you feel a little sad today now. A little disappointed. But hey, you're not there anymore. So that's got to feel better, right? Bright side of life. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, so you all are sleeping and I forgot to get a clock out. Well, let's say it's about 7 a.m. And believe it or not, you all hear some knocking at your doors.
Knock, knock, knocking on.
Who's there? Nedrick, is that you?
And you, Alona, hear a very disinterested voice, one that you heard last night, just saying, "Room service."
Oh shit, they got room service. Fuck yeah.
Yes, they do.
Boom. Thing.
Hmm.
I said, boom hears nothing.
That.
Boom does not hear anything. That's right.
Nope.
V, can you get the door or wake Boom up? I can't see right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Furby's in Nedrick's room. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for
V
waking
will-
you.
No, you're fine. I was already awake.
Oh.
She'll go to the door and answer it, seeing the lady, I'm sure.
Yes, and she has if you've ever stayed at a hotel or whatever and ever had room service, they have little trays that they will set like the larger platter on so that they could bring everything up and then set it down at one place.
Oh yeah.
And she you see there 3 plates with a smattering of a couple of breakfast items, potatoes, sausages, some fruit if you're so inclined, grapes and apples,
Mmm.
and a pitcher of water with 3 mugs ready to go.
Oh, thank you. She'll pull out her coin purse. And she will, let me get to my money.
She says it's fine, it's already paid for.
It's called
Oh,
a dead body.
Still, you went to the work of lugging everything up here. Let me at least give you a tip as a thank you.
She perks up a little bit at this this sign of generosity. It seems like she's used to not really getting anything as far as thanks, proper acknowledgement for hard work.
She
Go ahead.
as she is still also saving to get that item from the merchant, she's gonna give her 3 gold.
3 gold. Damn.
3? Shit, she can feed her family for a month.
We're
Why
gonna
don't you
be
just
fair-
tip a Benjamin?
Hey, we treat our tavern keepers right, bro. Or
To be
That's
fair,
fair.
it's also like as a tip for having to go up the stairs, refill the water, down the stairs, up the stairs, redo the water,
yeah,
down.
she
the
did a lot
stairs,
for
up
us
the-
last night.
She did a
This is
lot last
true.
night, plus
This
lugging
is
all
true.
this food up to us.
That's quite generous of you.
Considered a thank you for this morning and also for staying up and helping us with the baths last night.
Her expression changes a little bit, not so much to like I'm so done with life, to a little bit more of a shy, but a timid, almost like she feels bad that she hasn't been so enthusiastic to serve you beforehand, and she gives a soft thank you and a soft smile before starting to hand you the plates of dishes.
She'll take the dish. She'll put one in front of Elena and like guide her hand over to the plate.
Oh, this smells fucking delicious.
Careful, some of it is hot. And then
Oh, food. Is that food?
I smell bacon.
she'll as she's saying that, she'll set the Boom's portion at the foot of her bed, and nod. And then she'll take the is there I don't see it on the map, but could there possibly be like a side table or something in here? Or no?
Nah, it just
Okay.
is what it is. It's as simple and as clear cut as it is.
Okay. She'll just carefully grab the mugs and the pitcher and put it on the unused bed. Like make sure it's stable enough to where it's not falling over. And then she'll take her portion and give another thank you to the maid lady. And watch as she goes off to serve Nedrick before closing the door.
She'll give a slight nod bow, and actually she will just pick up her tray and leave, and you don't see her coming back anytime soon if you're waiting through the door.
Okay.
Did you give us
Well,
four
after-
portions or just 3?
Just 3.
Ah, Nedrick
So-
will be
well,
fine.
then she'll just-
we'll get him
She'll
breakfast later.
just watch her go off. She'll just go watch her. She'll watch her walk off before closing the door.
Okay.
Then.
But meanwhile, Nedrick, you are also hearing a knock at the door at around the same time too.
Nedrick will wake up with like a loud snort, like startled, and it's like.
Fermi was
Lord
sitting
Hill.
on like his chest, like just like all like just bird sitting.
He'll carefully just like pat the top of his head, like, "Hey, Fermi, wake the fuck up."
She like
Hey,
she
hey,
like
move.
opens her eyes and she like looks at him, and she like and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I was in here," and she like stands up and just gets off of him.
I like to think that she looked like a sleepy bird. You've seen a sleepy bird before, where they also just kind of like open their eyes, like.
What the fuck's going on? Where?
Right? They have no
where-
idea.
where
before
am
they're,
I?
Like, really aware.
Oh
Where am
shit!
I?
Okay, yeah, I know where I am.
Right.
Straight up. Once Fermi is safely away, he'll give a big yawn, big stretch before getting up off the bed, scratch his chest, and make his way over to the door. I can't move my token. That's odd.
You
What?
can't move your token.
I can't move my token.
Put
Um,
your mouse down at his feet.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
new. Okay. Yeah, like I said, stretch, scratch, door.
Okay.
Opens door.
Okay, and you see the golden-haired maiden that you recall from last night, and she's standing there with a plate of food ready to be served to you. And she says, "Good morning.
Oh.
This is for you."
Nedrick will blink a little bit, still like waking up before he gives like a huff of like agreement, like thanks, and then take his plate of food. Is it all the same that the others got?
Yeah, pretty much. And before she hands it to you, she asks, "Would you like me to bring it inside your room?"
He'll look at her a minute, and then he'll just shrug like, okay, fuck it, and
No.
just gesture her to come in, I guess.
Oh boy.
Why are you laughing?
I mean, huh? That's cool
Yeah.
and funny and weird.
This is gonna be
How about that?
interesting.
Frick, you
What the
dumb
fuck?
slut.
Mm.
What?
She's flirting with you.
No. It's part of
I-
the room service.
I wish I could make eye
Yeah,
contact
it's part of
with
the
our
room
DM right now and be like, "Am I reading
You know what?
it?"
Fuck it.
Hmm.
Can I roll to see if I can tell if something's different about her? Do I get a sense of this or something?
No,
There is.
Right.
I would say you don't need to, because there's nothing particularly different about her. She's kind of given you the same friendly service that you received last night as well.
All right.
But actually, what's your passive perception?
That's a good question. Let me go all the way to my board over here. Do.
I love this
Goddamn,
fucking
what?
like elf in the other room looking like a dying Victorian child.
I'm pretty sure that is their dying animation, but it's like, well, they're laying down, so it's sleeping.
Yeah, he's just like,
it looks-
"Ugh."
My passive perception is 11.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Then, I mean,
It's something.
it's something.
I don't like this.
You know what? I considering that you're, you know what? Yeah. Go ahead and make an insight check, actually.
All right. A D20, right?
Yup.
Yep.
I'm used to my fancy new thingy. 13. Wait, do I add the 11 to that?
You
No, you.
insight, which is 1, or is it 0? I don't know.
Pretty sure it's in your intelligence mod if you're
0.
0. So 13.
-1 actually.
Yep, that's about right.
Oh, -1, 12. Okay. Nope. Yeah, you don't notice anything
She's just a
interesting
really nice
or
lady.
different or particular. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Breakfast.
Is he still showing off his titties?
I mean, yeah, he slept shirtless, so yeah.
He's shirtless, you say?
Yeah.
Do you have my token? Hooray! It's my token.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? Considering everything, you'd probably be wearing this one.
Oh, dear God. Wait a minute. That's my swimwear.
I mean, you could sleep in your swimwear. Your swimwear is just your underwear, isn't it?
No, but fine.
Did you buy shorts or something at some point?
No, he made
Then it's
them.
probably your underwear.
Fine. Fine.
Gotta show the camera.
Here's...
Nedric's titties. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
So that's what she sees.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Amazing. Can I have my food now?
can I have my...
Yeah, well, she is expectantly holding it there, and
Thought she was bringing it in. Is that
she
in the
did
bed?
bring it in. Do
Okay.
you want me to just place it on the bed, or?
He'll point
Or-
to the bed like, yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to, or do you want to take it from me?
Did she say that?
She doesn't say that. No, I'm just fucking. with
Okay,
you.
I was about to say, he will straight up take that as a challenge.
What the fucking tusk club is going on?
Gosh. and she gently leans forward to place it on the.
She maybe shakes her ass a little bit, you know, but
Yeah, sure.
Really?
She's just trying to get a tip.
I call room service.
She wants a tip, all right.
Just a tip.
And then she, after setting it down, she turns back, walks closer to the door, looks at you, a passing glance, real quick, looks you up, looks you down, looks you up again,
Mm.
before she goes walking out the door.
Nedrick blinks, confused.
Fermi
Then looks at himself like, do I have something on my chest or something? Like, what happened?
Fermi
Oh my
looks
God.
at him, being like, "That was the weirdest like interaction I've ever seen in my life."
Just, by the way, Meg, just because you didn't necessarily notice anything doesn't mean that you're so dense that it wasn't obvious she was flirting.
I mean,
I feel
I
like
don't
Nedrick doesn't give a
know.
shit about that stuff, so he doesn't even like think about it.
Fair
Right.
enough. Fair enough.
it'd have to be pretty just forward for him to be like, oh, okay.
I want to have sex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bang me, Nedrick. I don't do that shit. Sorry, barking up the wrong tree.
I mean, I can't say that he wouldn't. That's entirely true.
He wouldn't hit
I mean-
it, but, you know.
Yeah.
There's a time
Well,
and place, and
anyways.
this ain't the time and place.
Exactly.
All right, fair enough. It's your adventure. You do what you want with it. Anyways, so yes, you all enjoy. I imagine you all enjoy your meals.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Fermi's gonna
I need
look
to
at Nedrick's food and is gonna be like, "You gonna give me some of that, bro?" Let me have
Nedrick
a
will roll
little
his eyes a
nibble.
little bit, just like, and then he'll give Fermi one of his sausages.
Ah, fuck yeah.
And he'll do the same for Loki.
Just fucking scarf it down all. in
Yeah,
one
straight
fucking-
up. The fucking bird fucking.
Yeah, just that like choking nature of like moving the head back and forth to get it down.
Yeah.
Because birds don't chew, especially owls.
Oh Lord.
That's not true. I mean, some birds do. I mean,
They
some
kinda
birds will
s-
chew on things. Yeah, it depends on the bird
It
type.
depends on the bird.
But owls,
Bird.
owls just.
Bird.
Bird. Sorry.
Sorry.
Mr. DM, question.
Yes.
Because I just looked it up just to double check. So it does say that homunculus typically don't eat food unless to the DM's discretion. What would be your verdict on that? For this
My
game
verdict
setting?
is: what did you design your homunculus to do?
Look at the food.
You're the. You tell me
Piss,
what
shit,
you
knee.
did. You give him a stomach? Did you install some magical digestive system?
He probably doesn't have a stomach. If anything, I would think he would ingest minerals when needing to like majorly heal.
Okay, okay.
Doesn't he drink tea though?
Because
Did he have to? I don't think he did.
Did he not? I thought he had tea. I could be.
maybe he likes the
wrong.
smell of it. I don't know. It's up to my. It may be up to my discretion, but it's up to you what you built your homunculus to be able to do.
Okay, I just wanted to double check what your thoughts were on that.
Yep, you're good.
For the world. I'll just say that yes, V did enjoy her dinner. She did breakfast.
Breakfast.
She did put the apple in her pack for later, or the fruit that can be carried in her pack for later.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
And then like any also like if there's like any rolls or anything as well, like
I'd say for that, we will give you an extra ration.
cool. I'll put that in
So what you
my-
had? Yeah, you already had 10 rations.
Now I
now
have
you-
11.
Now you have 11. There you go.
Where are my rations? There are my
They're in your backpack.
rations. Thank you, Father.
You're welcome. Alrighty. So, anything else y'all do?
I'm fucking eating my food.
Eat my food, get dressed for the day.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Eating, getting ready, that kind of thing.
Elena
Okay,
needing
okay.
just a little help in finding a couple things, but other than that, she's able to take care of herself.
You
Gotcha.
can help here and there. Eat. I would imagine V at one point would ask the ladies as they're eating. So, what's the first thing for the day besides eat? I'm assuming we're gonna find that find that merchant. Yes.
Well, we gotta go get our money, then we gotta find that merchant.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
that
true.
is true.
And then, I guess, make our way out of town or buy more stuff that we think we might need.
Do we want to head to the desert or to the snow? Or
No,
anywhere else?
I
That
definitely
matters.
no.
What is your passive perception, V and Elona?
That's good.
My
I will
pass-
eventually just make a note of it so I don't have to keep asking this dumb question. But
Elena's is 15.
I'll tell you as soon as I find it.
Yours is 14.
14.
There you go. Yeah, 14. There you go. Merry Christmas.
okay, I will say that Elena, especially because of your heightened sense of hearing, you hear some footsteps walking down the hall in front of your room.
Someone's made their way upstairs.
It could
Well-
just be another visitor.
Maybe. Or something else. Elena's gonna try to... She's gonna be like, hey, Fermi, let me in. I need your eyes, buddy. She's gonna be like, fine.
I mean,
And-
did the footsteps sound like they were walking away, or did they just like come to the door and then just stopped?
They sounded like they were walking towards the room and then away from the room.
Okay.
Fermi's gonna start scratching at the door.
Nedrick will open the door, probably already assuming that it's like, okay, Elena needs you.
Fermi will like give a little like thank you, and a little bow, and then she'll go.
Watches her go,
And
making sure
Elena's
she gets there
just
safely.
Elena's basically just gonna have Fermi look around, and just see if there's anything going on.
And as you do this, as you peer out, you see from the stairs that the blonde tavern maid is walking past your room. And you also hear the footsteps. This time they're slightly lighter. Walk towards Nedrick's and then turn to go towards this door.
Did Nedrick see this since he's standing at the open doorway of his room?
Are you looking over around the corner?
Yeah, I was making sure that Fermi was okay by like watching where Fermi was going.
Then yes, you see the tail end of her walking through around the corner and then to the door before opening it and entering.
You know what? Fuck it. Fermi is gonna go that way.
Shit. Nedrick follows after Fermi quietly, like, oh, no.
Anytime he tries to like grab at her, she's gonna smack him with her wing.
Oh, fuck. Keeps chasing her.
When
Nedrick,
she sees, she's gonna
make
move
a
off to
grapple
the
check.
side.
I'm sorry, what?
Make a grapple check.
You gotta try to grab Fermi before she makes her way in there.
I gotta catch a bird, man.
Yeah, you do.
You do. You've got
And
to catch a bird.
and she's slapping you every time you try to grab her.
Okay, wait. 16 plus. I'm sorry. What do I add to that, or do I not add anything to that? Do I athletics?
So yeah, that would be a technically it's an attack. So you would just add your strength. Well, actually, you'd add proficiency plus strength, I believe.
Well, grappling is strength, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's considered it's a type of attack. It's an unarmed attack.
Right.
So
This is one of those Pathfinder rules in my brain.
yeah, fair enough. Let's see. It's within your reach. It is actually it is a contest. So it would be an athletics check versus a Fermi's dexterity or strength.
Well, 16 plus 6. That's
fuck.
that's what I got.
Fermi shit. Hold on, let me go to her.
I'm gonna get my handy dandy calculator.
I doubt it's 20 something.
Wait, is this not working?
Yeah, 22. Actually, I don't even think Fermi has would have anything high enough to.
She has
Maybe dexterity. Dexterity could
her
I think you have
dex
like a
is-
+3 dexterity.
It's a +1. But it's baseline.
It's only +1.
It's +1, but her base is 13.
Oh lord, I can't. Fuck it, I'm using
Okay,
my
no,
phone.
you're right. You only have a +1 to your dexterity. Okay, well, I mean, roll. Actually, no, you can't possibly win. Nedrick definitely manages to grab Fermi.
he carefully grips, not squeeze, because careful, gentle bird.
Just like
and he
chicken.
yeah, just carefully holds her up. Gotcha.
Chicken chaser. He chases chickens.
Fermi's just like, hey, what are you doing? Let go of me.
Sarah, I didn't know you liked Fable.
I do.
It's a really good game.
But also,
we can
I forgot my meds today. If it wasn't obvious.
who needs them? Anyways, you're fine. And you know what, Nedrick? Just as you do that, you see the double door open up again, and it's the blonde barmaid once again, faced with you, now very confused as she opens the door to see you holding up an owl.
Holds up Fermi slightly. My pet.
Fermi like turns her head at him like, how fucking dare you say I'm a pet?
And I'm your pet? I don't think so. I'm nobody's pet.
Well, I don't feel
Fermi's
comfortable
head just
saying what
rotates.
Fermi's ability is and stuff like that. I don't know. Just safety for safety. He's
That's
gonna say it's a
fair,
pet.
but Fermi's still gonna be pissed off at that statement.
Yep. I
The
accept
whole
my
thing,
fate.
the whole thing is an insult. And I could picture just the owl rotate head, like, excuse me.
Owl squint, just like
Mm.
I can't believe this. She then closes her eyes and she turns her head. And she's just like,
Away.
I'm angry.
I want to be with Elena.
You're gonna have to explain to her
Anyways.
why I wasn't able to finish this mission.
Shit.
So so she looks at you just slightly confused. Well, you know what? Perfect timing. I was about to inform you that you've been invited to enjoy a Sunwalled Ale in this room. And then she gestures towards the door, presenting it to you.
Nedric's eyes widen like ale, and he just quickly goes in.
And
You
he
said the
takes
magic words.
She is baffled as you just push past, like,
Fermi
free booze.
obviously is in his hands, and so she's in there too. And she's
not-
just like,
I'm
"Are
not
you
very good at-
fucking
Nedric's
kidding
stuck in the wall.
me?"
Nedric is stuck in the wall.
Nedric,
I
no,
can't get him.
I got him.
Thank you.
There he goes.
Thank you. I need to get used to how these tokens move now.
But Elena obviously heard all of this. And so she turns to her two comrades and she sounds like we are being invited to have some ale in a room by the stairs. Nedric obviously has taken up the proposal very fast.
Ale at this time in the morning? We haven't even started the day.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And just as you say that, you hear a knocking on your door.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Boom will answer the door this time.
And as soon as you open the door, Boom, she'll just start speaking, and you don't hear a lick, but you can probably read her lips.
Yeah.
And she says, "Good morning. You've been invited to partake in a Sunwalled Ale in the party room." And then she gestures in that general direction to the party room, which is beyond the stairs,
Cute.
which I think you would just barely be able to see from that angle. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Anyways. And then she simply gives you a nod and continues walking down the stairs back to the tavern.
I'm just gonna be like, we have also been invited to drink.
Well, I'm ready when you guys are. Femi's still in there, so I'm gonna need a little bit of help still, but after that, I will be out of your hair.
Boom holds out her arm.
Elena shakily leaves her arm, has her arm goes on. She's like, "Ah, okay, I found it."
I wonder what this is all about.
Are you coming, V?
Yes, of course. Oh, we wouldn't miss a party in the morning, darling.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I love it.
Early but surely.
Anyways, so as you all, as you were informed of it, and then you had your small conversation, back when Nedric first entered the room, you see at the other end of the what is this, an 10 person table? You see a much older man in fairly nice robes, who is surprised to see you enter. Hello, Eno.
Oh, hold on. Eat the baby.
Yes, she's come to say hi.
Is it Eno?
It is.
It is
Eno.
Eno.
Eno Bobino.
She's the climby one.
She's in the climber and she's climbing right now.
I told you I
Anyways.
wouldn't promise that she wouldn't try climbing.
I knew that you would. Well, hey, look at that. You got to see a ferret. So, once again, so he seems quite surprised that you've arrived so quickly when he had only just got here and got the room service, but he pays it no mind and says, "Ah, hello. I baffled for a moment. Would you like a drink?"
Nedrick nods.
And he picks up the one of the pitchers that was left on the table and begins pouring it into a nearby mug. And while he's pouring it, he looks over to you. He looks you up and down for a moment.
Getting that a lot today.
At least he has a shirt on now.
True.
At least it's probably for different reasons. And he sets the mug down and he gives it a push to slide it across the table to your side.
Grabs. Sips.
I want
Or
to sit in
drinks.
chair.
Please sit.
I'm trying.
And then after that, he sees the rest
Good
of you
enough.
join. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, you have to sit in the chair perfectly, because let me tell you, this guy fucking isn't. So
Yeah, I'm
We'll
just
just
gonna say
stand on the
Nedrick sat in
table.
this chair right in front of him.
yeah,
Oh,
it's fine. Don't worry about
Probably just takes a seat on the table.
it.
I am the table.
I'm right here. At this chair.
Excellent. And then he says, the rest of your group, welcome. Drinks, anyone? It's quite a delicious one.
Sure, why not? I'll take some.
5 o'clock somewhere.
And he begins pouring drinks for the rest of you, and then similarly slides them over to other tables. You'd almost guess that he was a bartender in a previous life. And then he finally takes his own seat once more and looks at all of you. And he says, I am Scribe Saran. And you are?
My name is Boom. That's V and Bastion. There's Alona and Fermi, and this big boy-
Nedrick lets out a huge burp, finishing his ale.
this
Neddy,
big boy
manners.
is Nedrick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I spaced out for a while. But,
Boom
Yeah.
introduction,
I'm so
but
sorry.
Right before she gets to Nedrick, he belches, and then she's like, "This is Nedrick."
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Yes. Scribe Saran will take a sip of his own drink, not even giving any mind to Nedrick's belching. And then he sets his drink down firmly on the table. Wait.
How do you spell his
I don't have a
name?
If you hover your mouse over him,
Hey.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice.
convenience.
Indeed. I like convenience.
Have a mug. He sets it down firmly. Although it's more like a thunk than a...
So, who are you the scribe of?
It was second he's cooking.
A magical hand reaches down.
Thanks. Anyways, so yes, mug sets down firmly. And, okay. And you say, what are you a scribe of?
No. 4, basically.
I'm sorry. Oh, scribe 4?
Right.
Okay. He says, I am a scribe of the city of Windvale in service to King's Ward Grimsfall.
Elena
Wait.
just stares at him.
Blank stare.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the dude that's supposed to pay us money
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
and give us
indeed
our
the dude who's-
badges?
Yes. He is essentially your town's military leader / governor. Yes.
Nedrick puts this
Oh.
together in his head and just like brain blast, he like slams a fist on the table like, I know you
Dink,
fucker, and he stands up.
dink.
Money badge. No.
Nedrick,
Nedrick.
Nedrick, you don't need to be that aggressive about it.
My, quite a ferocity you have.
He's just very passionate about what he does.
He's not a morning person.
Waited hours.
Like I said, he's very
Hours?
passionate.
He's really not a morning person.
Nope, not at all.
Sits down, crosses arms.
Relax, good fellow. I have your payment right here. Do not worry. As well as a few other things. You do know why I'm here, don't you?
I assume you're-
Nedrick frowns.
It could be multiple things. I don't quite know, you know.
I assume you're here to give us our payment as well as some further instruction.
Yes, your signifier. And he takes out what looks to be a scroll out of his robes that looks strikingly similar to the one that you saw the Steel Hydra member wave in front of Nedrick the previous night.
Mm.
And once again, he sets it and then gives it a slide, and it just goes shh across the table because it's paper.
Boom, pick it up and unroll it to take a look.
Okay, so when you unroll it, immediately it looks like a random passage from a book. There's nothing in particular about it. You start reading it. It looks like a history book of all things.
She rolls it back up and then tosses it over to me.
All right.
She'll like fumble it for a second, but catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Rena, stop being a scavenger.
This is your signifier. Do you know what that is?
It's something.
It means we're in service to whatever lord gave it to us.
Yes, but it has a dual purpose. This signifier is both your papers proving that you indeed work for Winvale's Kingsword, and it is also used to form a link with me so that you can give regular reports on your mission status.
I see. And
Do you know how?
I assume these reports are supposed to be written?
No, you tell it to me, you show me. For whoever uses it is in a direct link with my mind. I can hear your thoughts, see images of things you've seen, and hear sounds you've heard. Should you show it to me? And I you.
That V takes it then. You see, Alona is blind and I'm deaf, so we might not be the best ones to report.
And Eddie doesn't talk much.
Understood. Let's see. Let me think for a moment here. Is there anything that I'm missing? This signifier is unique, you know. It's encoded. So you will have to find your, what's the word? Brain. My brain immediately says call sign. But
Signal?
No, like moniker. I want to say moniker. This scroll is encoded so that it houses. Fucking this up.
You're good.
It's encoded in such a way that should you find your moniker in there, the spell will activate. This is a protection so that nobody can simply swipe your scroll and use it to try to contact me.
So like a credit card.
Yeah, sure, like a credit card. Except not at all like a credit card.
Nope.
Identity
Nope.
theft. Oh no.
Identity theft.
Identity theft is a serious matter.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Sorry.
Oh, let's see. What else do you need to know about this thing? Do you have any questions so far?
V shakes her head.
That's pretty
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward to me.
Excellent. Now, I must beseech you, it is imperative that you do not let anyone know that you have a signifier or of what your moniker is. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Figured it out.
Nobody. Sorry, I'm sorry. You all were talking. I thought there was a pause.
So
Brave.
we're
Wait,
doing a bit
so you're not supposed to show this around, are you?
Correct. It's a very important document. Must be kept secret.
So out of character, what did those guys show around last night?
Exactly this thing.
All right, thank you. What was their group name again?
Steel Hydra.
So, you might want to start looking into those Steel Hydra fellows because they showed one of their things off last night. Here at the tavern.
It's dumb fuck.
He shakes his head, picks up his mug, takes another sip of his drink, and then sets it down and says, "Yes, I thought they would be difficult. I do not always understand or agree with Kingsword Grimsvall's assessments, but his judgments are most often tend to be founded in most matters, and so I will trust him in this case to hire those ruffians as well. Though I consider myself thankful that I am not charged with their signifier."
That's fair enough.
Poor Sat pulled that detail.
Yes, you report directly to me, and I only deal with you. And for operational security, as I said, do not share your name, Woeful Twilight, or the fact that you have this signifier with anyone, unless, should you need it for situations where you may run in with the law in Windvale.
understood.
Yes.
So,
If you need...
question
Go ahead.
though, let's say we run into those other groups. What if they're doing something bad?
Like sexually harassing a woman trying to do her job.
Hmm.
Or it's something else. That group's very well known for doing bad things. Do we just let it go by because they have one of these, or...
Can we rough them up a little?
He smiles a little and then takes another sip.
I need to know
Drink.
because I want to kick their ass, but
Hmm.
I'm being honest with you right now. And so you need to tell me
Their
my
leader-
boundaries before I cross them.
I wanted their leader's head, but I will settle for his tongue.
For all intents and purposes, you are still free agents and are allowed to do whatever you deem necessary in almost every situation. So,
Delightful, I'll take it as a yes then.
well, hold on. While I cannot tell you or give you information on any other groups that you may come across, know that there are several in service of many of the King's Swords, as they are being tasked with very important missions. Different from yours, of course. But, should those individuals happen to get in your way, your Space in the word. Can't think of it. Not his
Permitted?
fault. Mine.
Allowed?
No.
Fuck. What would the word be? It would
Similar to prerogative. Prerogative. Your
Task.
not task. The thing that you value.
Responsibility?
Presque-vous. It's awful.
My dog.
It's imperative that you follow through with your task before being concerned with any others.
So our job takes precedence.
Yes, exactly. You are to worry about what you are tasked with doing, and they will be worried with what they are tasked with doing. And should they get in your way, well, I'd hate to be them.
So
In
I
other words,
won't
don't
get
even-
in trouble if they cause me trouble. So I won't get in trouble if they get in my way and I kick their ass. That's all I need to know. Thank you very much.
In other words, don't interfere unless absolutely necessary.
I believe both Windvale and Waymond would appreciate it if you could get along with these groups.
I'll do my best, but I cannot give any guarantee fully.
Making no promises.
Excellent. Now, back to that key important piece of information I do need to tell you. Should you run into trouble with any Wayman forces on your travels, simply show them the signifier and repeat this phrase to their commanding officer.
Write that down, write it down!
I have pen and paper.
Paint my eye, Silver Queen's crown.
Paint my eye. Silver Queen's crown?
Correct.
Interesting.
However, please do use this sparingly. It would reflect very poorly on Kingsword Grimsfall should you prove a nuisance within Wayman's borders, and even our authority cannot pardon you from all of your crimes.
We try to point not to piss off the people paying us.
That is very
It's
true.
good to hear. Excellent.
We are a just group. We don't do things that are unnecessary.
That's definitely my preference. And now, looking directly at Nedrick, eye contact. Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
I'm sorry,
And
can you
that's-
repeat that phrase one more time for me, please?
Paint my eye, Silver Queen's
Queen's
crown.
Thank you.
And now,
Yeah.
he ruffles into the other side of his coat, and he pulls out two
Oh.
large sacks of coins. Yes.
Ah, finally. It's about damn time.
I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to put.
Yes, so your payment up front.
Mm.
This is your first installment, of course, and as you make progress on your mission and give regular reports to me, I will put in words with other cities within Waymond that you are owed payment. You simply need to find the scribe I give you, speak to them, and request your next installment based on performance.
Nods. Understood.
And he then slides both coin bags to the rest of you. And it ends up right in the center of the table.
Nedrick gives his portion to Boom because it's like Boom's
Boom
like
usually
mother.
has the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom will
But-
slide one of the bags over to me.
How much money did we get with all this?
You should find 500 gold coins in each bag.
Fuck yeah.
So 250.
250 per person, or 1,000 total.
Hell yeah.
There's my board.
Now, you do understand that should your mission turn up less than appreciated results,
Less than
you
favorable.
will be yes, less than favorable. That's a much better way to put it. That you will be retasked with other objectives until the completion of your contract and until your final payment is given to you.
Nods in agreement.
Excellent,
Any
excellent.
complaints about my performance so far?
Well,
Nedrick snickers just a little bit at that.
you've shown up. So far you're doing quite well.
613. Give me a second. I'm doing my money right now. Very
your
important
time.
things.
Describe it.
I think I
Pleasure.
did my math correctly.
If you didn't, there's always calculator.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah, you were gonna say something?
I think it was a pleasure working with him, and that was pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Likewise. And he raises his mug to you.
I'm so sorry. I'm blanking out. Fuck. Hold on.
You're fine.
Meg, do you want to record the 250 down on yours, or do you want me to just record 500 on mine?
500 on yours.
Okay.
Anytime Ned needs money, he just goes up to like Boom, like, I need my lunch money, please.
See, here's the funny thing I thought of with the Nedrick when it comes to like giving the money. Like, he's giving the money to the ladies not only because it's like they're more trustworthy, and also it's like to kind of provide for them, I guess, in a sort of way, just to make sure, just to ensure that they have funds for whatever they may need rather than what he needs. Because he can rough
Also-
it.
Also, Nedrick turns into a werebear, and we don't know when he might just go
Exactly, that too.
psychotic
Mhm.
at some point.
And another reason, exactly, and another reason is just to be safe because of his irresponsible spending, possibly with drinking.
Good to
Alright,
that.
alright, Nedrick, you can only have 5 of these fucking kegs tonight.
Exactly,
Pints,
it's
whatever
like
the
that.
fuck. That's all you can have.
They are his
5
limit.
kegs only.
They are his coach, essentially. His hall monitors, I guess.
They're his
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 AA
sponsors.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nedrick, you
oh,
can't
by
get
the way-
blackout drunk again tonight, god damn it!
Emily, here's the card for the signifier scroll.
We
And
have
go-
places to be tomorrow.
You will put this in your inventory if you're holding on to it.
Wrong way.
And if any of you would like to read it, of course you can. But it
What was it?
describes it's on the
It's
building.
right there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I got put with my stuff.
No.
We.
Do you even have enough room in your inventory for it?
Bitch, I got a bag of holding.
Okay, that's one.
And you give me
Bitch,
one
you
of
don't
those.
actually have a bag of holding yet.
There.
You haven't made one.
I
Yeah,
want
I
a
did.
bag of
When
holding.
I selected stuff, I selected a bag of holding.
No, you selected to be able to make a bag of holding.
That's
Oh,
confusing.
you're saying you when did you make it? Because you didn't have it before either.
Yeah, I had it. I selected it. Where the replicate magic item, and I chose a
Mhm.
bag of holding.
Okay.
Because it's on the thingy.
What thingy? Where?
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, yeah, on this table. Yeah.
I chose bag of holding.
Well,
Father.
then there you
And it's-
go. Bag
And
of
it
holding.
says on I edited it in the item card name. One plus.
Father, I have a question.
There you go. There's your bag of holding.
Father, I have a question.
Yes. What's your question?
What's the city that we're in called?
The city that you're in is called Winvale.
Alrighty, where's that bitch on this map? Ah, okay. There it is. Alright, I just needed to know where I was. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to the snow first, because fuck that shit.
Here you go, Em. This is the actual bag.
Boom's gonna the desert as
What?
long as possible.
Thank you.
And
I'll
that
just
goes
go-
in your bag slot.
Wee. Well, I heal.
Yeah, where it says bag.
I'm playing it
Apparently
in
the
defense
card
mode.
is sideways. That's fine.
I played in defense mode and end my turn.
That's fine. Yeah, so now you have the massive bag of holding,
Nice.
which completely circumvents the parties need to carry things.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hate it.
You gave me the option, and I asked.
It's more like it's a thing for the artificer, and they gave it to the artificer because it's just an easier way to circumvent encumbrance rather than giving the players bag of holding. It's like the artificer makes the bag of holding.
Well, that and the artificer carries a bunch of shit in general anyway.
That's true.
I have no regrets.
I mean, at the very least, you can only make the one, so. I think you can only make like what? How many? You can make like what? 2 magic items a day? 1?
Does it say I won't make another and sell it?
Because as soon as you do that, the magic can fade. So you could scam somebody and sell them a bag of holding that then just turns into a regular bag eventually.
That'd be funny.
But yeah, that's part of the infusion of items is that if it gets like a certain okay, it's minimum 1 a day or equal to your intelligence modifier. So what else did you make then? Because you could have made multiple things.
It was that I made something else. What the fuck did I make? Hold on.
I mean, you said you made something else, but I don't remember this.
Yeah, that's not my pile. It was. I'm pretty sure I made something else. This bag of holding, is it over here?
It's mine.
So are we good here? We done?
Yeah, I'll figure this out later so we can move on.
Okay, fair enough. Or did you leave it in this is this the bag of items that you could make or take?
I mean, yeah, that's stuff I can make, I believe.
But doesn't it contain the cards that
Holy fuck!
you would have made? Yeah, I told you it gets big.
Okay, look, there's a
How
bag
long
It
does
literally, huh?
I said, how long does it take to get that big?
It's gonna take a while.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's badass, but it's gonna be a while. It's a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby, and then it grows to a huge elemental, which is bigger than large. It's literally bigger than a horse.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So for now, he rides around in my hood, but soon.
Yeah, she does. But soon it will be the other way around.
I'll figure that out during break.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, so you would have made 2 items then, or at least you have the ability to make up to 2 items.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, we've gotten really off topic. Your items are done. Anyways, no more questions. Everybody good?
Did he say how often he wants us to check in with him?
He did not. Would you like to ask him how often he'd like to check? You'd like him to check in?
Yes, please, I would.
Okay. Well, then he answers you, and he tells you, um, you can check in every day if you wish. Although I do ask that you keep it between sunrise and sunset.
How about every other day?
Every other day is fine.
Okay, fair. We got every other day.
Although,
would-
if I do not hear from you within a week, then I will assume you are dead.
That is fair. I cannot blame you for that.
Understood.
So at the very least, once a week.
Minimum, yes.
Nods.
Although, should I have any instructions for you, unfortunately, perhaps fortunately for you, the signifier only works one way. I cannot contact you, you must contact me. And I may have other tasks to give you from time to time. Perhaps if you're in a certain area, or perhaps I have leads to give you on your current task, should we find anything here or learn anything from the other groups. You understand? So, more frequently is appreciated rather than not.
This guy's our quest log.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's our journal.
Yeah.
He is your point of contact, but yeah, I guess also your fucking
Dear diary.
I'm not your diary. You're my diary. He's gonna learn fast that he's gonna be like, these guys are... We picked these guys? Hey, we
You
may
may
be
be-
dumb, but we get our shit done, okay?
Exactly. You may be a little all crazy, but you know what? You're competent crazy, and that's the most important thing.
We're not
Yeah.
well, we're assholes, but not that type of asshole, you know?
And has no idea what he's in for.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, those guys are totally gonna get beat the fuck up.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do.
Hey, if they start shit when we see them again, I
Don't
will
worry,
not-
they will probably almost definitely give you a reason to hate them. So don't you worry.
Some guys aren't gonna have penises anymore. That's all I'm just gonna say. I'll let them live, but they'll have one less thing part of their body.
Excellent,
Said,
excellent.
boom, out for the lead guy, alright?
That one guy, fucking.
She smiled in his face, but she wants to tear his face off.
That one guy looked at Elena funny. She might not be able to see properly, but she knows what he did, and she wants to kill him. She wants to rip his dick off.
I think that's it.
Oh,
Well,
thanks.
Yep, that's
fine.
all I have for my notes too. So we're done here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nedrick gets up, stomps out.
If there's nothing else you have for us, I suppose we will be on our way to our assignment.
No, I suppose I don't have anything. Out of curiosity, do you have any idea which direction you think you all will be going?
I think we might be heading to the snow.
To the snow. North? Ah,
Yep.
Roland. Of course. Understood.
So we'll be. It's gonna be cold. We need to get winter clothes.
A burr.
Well, sounds like we have a bit of shopping to do.
Yes.
Sadly.
Thank
Well-
you for your time, Scribe Saran.
And thank you, V.
Well, I'm out of here. Have a good day.
She'll just
See ya.
nod and follow.
Don't wanna be ya.
Elena out.
Elena's actually just gonna take a seat by the fire and just chill over here with Fermi for a bit. She's gonna help Fermi with some preening.
And
We'll
in the
get all
fire.
shit together.
Okay. But Elena, in the fire, as you sit down, you notice a wrestling in it.
Oh. Is it the little
Before-
guy?
Yes, before a little Tlexolotl pokes its head out.
Hey, little
That's funny as
guy.
fuck.
Having a good time in there?
Well,
It just
like,
stares at you with dead eye, with no no thoughts, head empty.
the lights are on.
eyes.
No one's home. He blinks at different speeds.
One eye
Yeah.
than the other.
Yeah, exactly. And then dives back into the coals.
Fucking licks its own eye.
No, Elena just stares and then is just like, all right, back to preening. Fermi's loving it though. Fermi's just like, oh yeah, this is some good shit.
V is gonna head downstairs to the bar area. Before she fully enters the bar and is in view of everybody downstairs, she'll send out Bastion to do his quick patrol to see if there's anybody he recognizes.
Okay, and as he looks about, he recognizes some faces from last night. A different pair of guards is here in the morning, sitting at the same table. It's almost as if it's like a regular post there. Otherwise, everything seems rather empty. It's low, it's quiet. There's not a lot of chatter going on. You hear the sounds of pots and pans being cleaned, stuff clunking around in the morning. There's not really anything going on. It's all calm. It's all peaceful. And it just is. Yeah.
All right, darling. Everything is all right. We can proceed. Thanks, Bass. And she will head downstairs to the bar. Up to the barkeep. Excuse me.
Yeah, hello. What you want, lass?
My friends and I will be heading up north, and I was wondering if there was a place you knew in town that may sell some winter clothing.
Winter clothing. He grabs his face and strokes his hair a little bit. Well, normally Jameson and Agnes don't start putting out their winter clothes until the winter time. I suppose you could try that, see if they have any in stock.
And what is their shop called?
He's like, fuck!
It's like, fuck, I didn't think about naming a clothing shop.
This was not in my job description.
No, this is exactly in my job description.
We're just saying it.
It's called,
Silk and Cape. I don't know.
Victoria's Secret. Shit.
Shit, wait, no.
Not that.
It's called, Cap and Gown.
You know what?
I
Fuck
believe
it, yeah.
it. I believe it, yeah.
I believe it. Cap and gown.
The best clothes in town. That's their tagline. Yep, that's what they call it.
Yeah, totally.
Shut the fuck up, guys.
I love you.
Love it too.
Excellent. Which direction should I go?
Oh, you know, that direction.
Now you're just fucking with us.
It's look, it's okay. So we're in the center of town, right, with the town square. You remember? You've seen the town square with the statue outside. There's a well there. Anyway, if you go down the street, if you head east, right, in town, there's a shop just past the guards barracks. So when you get to the guards barracks, when you get to the Green Swords HQ or Grass Swords, excuse me, Grass Swords HQ. Then you hang a left, and if you hit the the big tree, I don't know what kind it is. I'm a barkeep, not an arborist. But if you hit the big tree, you've gone too far. You got that?
Yes, sir.
All
Wait,
right,
important
great.
question. Is there a Shrine of Luck nearby?
No.
Damn it.
Actually, that's not true. There is a Shrine of Luck nearby, but it's actually at the Judiciary, where all the recognized divines are worshipped. So if you'd like to go visit the Judiciary, you may. But you don't know that because, well, you might know that. Yeah, you've been to Windvault before. Judiciary, they handle law, they handle the religion. It's all in that place. So
Okay.
somebody getting a text?
Yeah, someone's phone's vibrating.
Sorry, that's my. Why am I getting all these notifications all of a sudden on my phone? What the hell? Apparently
Someone wants
Square
to chat
Enix has
with
started
you.
a. Apparently Square Enix has started a countdown on Spotify for a Kawaii Sounds album.
Lovely. Doesn't matter to this game. Moving on.
No, you. Hey, you guys asked me about the notification. I'm just reporting.
Gotcha.
I just asked if your phone was ringing, not what it was about. But thanks.
Yeah, no, that was me.
Sorry. Put it on silent. Nah, I'm just playing.
All right. Boom finishes putting everything together and grabs hers and Elena's shit.
Cool.
So yeah, thank you. Elena has finished preening her bird and takes her stuff.
And it is a very pretty bird indeed.
Yes, Fermi feels very happy. She's all preened. No more capped feathers for now.
And oh, sorry, continue.
Fermi makes her way up on her shoulder. I sent you something in your DMs, by the way, Father.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Sorry, I don't get a ping or nothing, so.
No, you good. You good.
Oh, nice. Perfect. I love it.
Sorry for being late.
Would you be able to make it in the make it with the template that I gave you, so that front and back are a combined image, if you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I understand what you going for.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Anyways, is anybody else doing anything? What's Nedrick doing? You've been quiet since you left.
Oh, sorry, I was making sure everybody did their thing first. Nedrick was packing his stuff, but since the topic came up during that whole meet, his mind is really kind of like stuck on that orc in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about the way he spoke and looked at him, and then getting angry the way he looked and spoke to the ladies, and the things he said, and it's just making him more and more angry the more he keeps thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where all he wants to do is punch that orc right fucking now if you ever saw his fucking face, and he just straight up flips the mattress out off the frame and onto the floor.
Does
So he's still
Elena hear that?
Yeah, Elena would actually probably hear that because that would make a loud enough sound, and you have a passive enough perception. So yes.
Elena is gonna go check on Nedrick. Is that, that's never good to hear. Nettie, did you fall out of bed? What was that?
Swings door open, just like huffs, has his shit all together, even his ogre head like under his one arm, and he just goes, "Fine," and he just stomps. "Let's go."
Oh dear.
Elena looks at Fermi and she's like, you know what you gotta do, bro. He likes it when you give him little rubs on his face because you don't do it a lot.
And Nedrick, do you have Loki with you?
I don't fucking know. That dude just goes when he wants. Looks around for his fucking sable.
You will
There he
find
is.
that he was in the room sleeping. If
He's right here.
not invisible.
He just realizes, like, he just remembers at that moment as he's stomping down the hall that it's like, oh shit, I have a sable now. And he just goes, "Ugh," and then he turns back around, stomps back to the room. Loki!
The ferret, the sable
ferret.
just like its head just like shoots up like you like the bed tossing the bed didn't wake it up. You growling, it's like, oh god, what'd I do?
What'd I do? Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Oh,
Dad's
shit, I'm in
mad at me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And-
Snaps fingers towards in front of him, like, come here.
And it starts following. It gets the idea and it comes over to you.
Just huffs like good, and then turns around, walking.
Okay, so it's on you.
It's on me.
Okay, I think go ahead and press 3 on your character token.
How do I come back?
With when it's highlighted, you just like press the.
Yeah, for
press
some
the
reason
number
I
key.
can't highlight my character. What now?
I mean, you just hover your.
Oh,
mouse
there we
over it.
go. Now I can. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
he's loading.
Nice.
Okay.
He's loading.
So what do
And
I do? With the one? I
boom,
guess
same
I'll-
thing. If you want, oh, you actually already have Callie on you. All right, cool.
Yeah, I switched it. But what do I do with Callie? Whatever that is.
You could just leave her on your desk for now until you have a reason to be like, she goes off on her own, and then you can take her out then.
Gotcha.
Keep it in a safe place.
Okay.
I'm gonna say V had like watched Nedrick like huff out and then huff back in and then huff out, and like she'll have peeked into the bedroom when he huffed back into the bedroom to get Loki and sees the mattress,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll watch. Be like, shouldn't we get that? We shouldn't leave the mattress on the floor.
Quietly,
Elena-
timidly, as everybody else doesn't pay attention and leaves.
No, Elena just kind of blinks in the direction, or sorry, Elena was actually back here. Sorry, she just kind of blinks in the direction of this fucking pissed off guy. She's like, yeah, oh, let's fix this.
I guess V and Elena will go and fix the mattress.
Great, roll me a strength check
Legit.
Wait,
with
seriously?
advantage.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, what is that? That's
Emily just throws it, or do I also roll?
Just the one person with advantage.
All right,
Emily,
Since you're helping.
So there's 1. There's 2. So we're gonna
Very easy. Yep, you certainly you both managed to do it, although it is a little bit of weight, but you managed it just fine. It's not that
Okay,
fucking
that's
hard. It's a
good,
single
'cause I
or a
definitely
twin,
don't
whatever.
Have I
High
definitely
strength,
don't
yeah.
have a modifier at all. I'm at a 0.
Yeah, like the honestly like to pass is 5, but just
I think we're all at a mod 0 for strength other than Nedrick.
No,
No?
actually, Elena is for some reason a brick shithouse and
Yeah.
has high strength and dexterity. I don't understand it. You fucking like you pick the perfect thing to just be like, yeah, all my primary stats are just really high. And I was like, when I side tangent, I was looking at your character sheet and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. You couldn't possibly done this. Then I go about and I do the math and then I add up all your stuff. And it's like, holy shit, this is actually you just managed to do this. And it's like, how the fuck do you do this? Like you've done it with Bev, you've done it with other characters.
I like my bitches tanky. What can I say?
No, but you just managed to pick the exact perfect stuff that like boosts your attributes to like really high levels.
I don't know how
at-
I do it either, but I'm proud of myself that I do it every time.
Well, it works.
That's fucking great.
And I know you're not like trying to game it where you're like, yes, I want to pick the things that give me the most strength and dexterity and all that. You're just like, oh, just pick this because it's cool or whatever. It's like I know you don't even do it with any,
a little
like,
bit of thought
intent.
process, okay? Like I put what I
Okay.
want, and then whatever attributes that are lower, I put shit into that.
Mhm.
So I try to even myself out a little bit, but I definitely favor some other things more than others.
I'm just saying, you have a +3 in strength, dexterity, and you have a +2 in constitution and wisdom, which is impressive. That you
I
have
do-
such a spread. I mean, you are level 5 to be fair, so
I do my best where I can, okay?
fair enough. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, so Elena can carry just as much as Nedrick, even though she doesn't look like it at all, and frequently whines about carrying heavy stuff.
It's fucking great.
It's just how my bitch is.
Absolutely hilarious. Anyways, so Boom, what have you? I feel like you got a chance to talk or role play or anything. Have you been doing anything? You retrieved Callie and all that while all that was going on.
Keep Nedrick.
Keeping Nedrick company.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Nedrick's just standing waiting for the others to catch up. His hands just like shaking fists as he's like trying his hardest to calm down. And if you look at his eyes right now,
I'm just gonna
his
say
pupils are
I'm on the
glowing like a
stairs.
bright green.
Ooh.
Gonna like lean over to look up at him
Harvey,
Right,
just go
like-
right
and
there.
be like,
How you doing that?
"Hey, big guy."
He like just so lost in thought without even realizing that Boom is right next to him. He's just gonna his head's gonna quickly turn down at her and give like a growl, but then he'll realize that it's her and just blink a little bit before calming down a little.
She just gives him a soft smile and a pat to his hand.
Takes a deep breath.
Continue.
His hands lower it, like no longer clenched fist, just down. And then he'll sigh, like almost kind of like ashamed, and then he'll say, "Sorry."
He's needed.
Hmm.
Don't worry. We'll find them again. I promise you that.
Nods like, yeah, we better. I hope it.
Nedrick will remember that.
As Elena was going down the stairs, she had Fermi go forward and land on Nedrick's shoulder, being like, "It's okay, buddy." Gives him a
Surprised
little,
a little bit.
gives him a little rub. She's earned his favor. He's earned her favor a little bit more recently, so she shall reward him. So
After you do this, the Shadow Sable Loki on the opposite shoulder. Yeah, I can't talk. Opposite shoulder, is surprised by Fermi and has a just intense stare at it, like, you are a bird of prey, but you are also really close. I can get you.
Oh god.
And he like moves his head to be like, hmm?
Fermi
he's, like,
looks. Fermi looks at
investigating.
him just like it is just like if she, you know, the Soul Eater face where it's like disgust, that like, you know, that one face
Yeah.
they make. That if she could like fucking
Mm.
make that face, that's what she would be looking like to him. She's like, ugh, and she's like, okay, I'm going back to Elena. I don't want to be near you.
Understandable.
It's like I don't like many things, and you're definitely one of them.
You I really don't like.
I really don't care for you. You kind of freak me out.
It's funny.
Is with that, Nedrick's eyes will go back to normal, and I assume the other two have caught up by that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Calmly turn to them.
I talked to the barkeep. He gave me a recommendation where to look for winter clothing.
Nedrick looks a little confused, like, we need winter clothing?
We gotta go to the snow. That's where we're going. I don't want to go to the desert yet. And plus the snow's closer to us right now.
Out of character, did you guys all agree about the coat thing, or?
Well, we have
Yeah.
coats. We're still gonna need to get a little bit more.
V currently
Okay.
doesn't have her coat, so she's thinking they're going to go buy coats.
Probably got me,
Okay,
like,
okay.
some snowshoes or some
Yeah,
shit.
she wouldn't know that the other 3 have coats, but we probably need other stuff too.
Okay. Okay. With that, Nedrick will then sign. True. I mean, just coats isn't gonna work.
Also, I will just throw this out right now, that you are all fully aware that you are at the southernmost tip of the country right now. And while it will get colder, as I come over to the map, while it will get colder as you go north, you still have a couple weeks before you actually hit anything that isn't a more cooler temperate climate. So you have a while before you ever reach any actual snow.
Fair enough.
True.
Figured that.
Maybe
But
on
we're
the
also
way
gonna-
there we could stop and
We're
get
also
some
gonna
shopping.
need a cart.
Yeah,
Cart.
we gotta buy that
Eh.
shit. Ugh, we got so much shit. We gotta
A cart, interesting investment.
And a horse to pull it, or is Nedrick just gonna pull it?
We could get a donkey.
It's a workout.
We could get a donkey. An
A
ass.
donkey?
I mean, you certainly could.
A camel.
Camel
Those
by
things are
camel.
sturdy.
Maybe in the desert.
This is true.
There we go.
Oh, but first things first. I wanna sell my freaking ogre zombie head. Where's that one stalker creepy dude?
Ah, yes. Let's meet
Where indeed?
our
Where
weird
did you
guy.
come from us?
Falda, I sent you the thing, by the way.
He did say that he would come find us, so maybe we should go get other things we need.
Thank you. Perfect. Appreciate it.
No problemo.
He could also be by the markets or near where we met him last.
That or he could be right behind us! And Elena, like, looks behind her. She's like, sorry, I was being dramatic. He's not here.
Nedrick chuckles slightly at that. That's funny.
I feel like someone wants to sell me something!
I told you he was onto us.
Niles.
Oh, that shit's funny.
That's hilarious. Yes, well, be on your way.
Alright. Change the map. Map man.
Change
Map
the
changing.
map guy.
Oh god, I need to move my token.
Map.
Sure.
I don't have
Change
any
the
maps
map.
prepared for any of this stuff, so no.
Okay,
Sure, jackass.
back we go again.
Wrong map.
You just walk outside and I mean, yeah, there's the big flat one, but nah.
Going down the stairs.
It's
Frankly,
fair.
it's not relevant
That was
because
me playing nuclear.
many of
Night-
these,
Got it.
huh?
Blind as a
You
bat.
said we walk out, and then it's my game when I was playing Nuclear Nightmare. It's just a grid.
Yeah, sure. Or you know, just use your imagination.
Imagination.
Okay. So you step out into the out of the tavern. The hustle and bustle of the city is going on, and you don't hear a crackling fire anymore. I said you don't hear a crackling. There we go.
Oh god, I thought it was just me.
It takes
No,
a,
so you step out.
it takes a second for Kexo to catch up.
It does a little bit. But anyways, and yeah, so the sky is clear, not a cloud in sight. It's a sunny day. It's the summertime, so you know, it's like
Sunny day.
y'all are completely comfortable in the climate. You might hear some birds chirping every once in a while. You hear people chattering and whatnot. It's just a humdrum day in the city. Not much going on. Where would you like to go? You could go to the judiciary if you want to pray at the temple for some reason. You could go to that clothing shop anyways. Huh?
I don't think any of us were religious. I was just joking about the shrine.
Well, it is an option, just saying. You could go to, if you want, you can go outside to Moat Town and find one of the find a stables that is selling horses and the like animals, beasts of burden. You could visit a carpenter to go get a wagon, see if they have any in stock.
Yeah, that.
Nedrick will look to the ladies and then he'll sign, should we split up? Save time.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose Nettie and I can head over to the carpenter.
Nods. Looks to V and Ilona.
What would they be doing again? They would be going to find the weird guy.
We can find the weird
Point.
guy. We can go to the
Buy
clothing
supplies like
shop.
rations.
Yeah, we can go
True.
buy rations. We can go get a donkey / horse /
Donkey.
something.
Yeah, let's go buy an animal.
So
Nedrick pokes Ilona's shoulder and firmly tells her, just one donkey.
Does it have
only one.
to be a
Only-
donkey? What if they have something better that can pull?
Rolls his eyes just like a and then
One-
signs, or a horse, but one animal.
She like turns her head and she like kind of side eyes him. She's like, I guess I can do that. I solemnly swear I will not buy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the other hand behind your back.
She pulls out her hand. I will not buy more than one donkey.
A donkey.
One animal
One animal
to pull the
To-
wagon.
to pull the wagon.
He'll look at V just like, please be sure she keeps her promise.
Watch her.
Watch her.
And
Yes, of course.
but no sooner do you all finish this conversation, do you hear, psst,
Oh god, it's him. Immediately he just turns his head like, where?
from around the corner of another
Looks at
building.
Everyone like, what's the deal?
Oh shit, he see it.
Hey.
Boy, do I got something for you.
Hey,
This makes this way.
It's you.
It's creepy man from before.
Hello, strangers.
You still got
Hi.
stuff in stock?
Oh, I do. I saved everything for you. I got a selection for. And he throws open his coat.
Wait a minute.
I just like
Huh?
am waiting for him to be fucking like butt ass naked. Just be like,
Oh,
sir,
God.
you can't be flashing us like that.
Today's stalk, my dick.
Oh god.
Oh damn, you drive a hard
Well,
bargain.
it's funny you say that because I have my head.
Oh no,
Oh
dick
my
and head.
God.
They're touching tips.
Maggie, did you just say he drives a hard bargain?
Oh yeah, he does.
Doing a little ATM.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Anyway.
Yeah. Really quick, out of curiosity, Dedrick will hold up his ogre head. Make trade.
Oh, what you got there, stranger? And he goes to take it from you. He takes it. He looks at the front. He's like, "Oh, it's an ugly thing, ain't it?" And then he's looking at it, and then he flips it over on the back. And it looks like he's reading something. He's like, "Oh, this is made by the Chuck Tester. But boy, that's a high price."
Fuck yeah!
Dude, you got stuff by Chuck Testa? Shit!
That's Chuck Testa. That's Chuck Testa. Holy
There's
shit!
an ogre in my house. Nope. Just Chuck Testa.
How'd you think he got it done so quickly and done so well?
That's true.
Oh
it's
my
just Chuck
God.
Testa. Fuck yeah.
That was taxidermied by the High Lord Testa.
I didn't realize they had him on call. What the hell? I would have gotten his autograph.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
I'm lost. Who's Chop
You don't-
Okay.
You
yeah,
don't know, do you,
Chuck Tester?
We are
Oh,
showing
stranger.
Sarah that video during break.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
He's a master of his craft.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your words for it.
I'll buy it for 50 gold.
Nedrick whites his eyes a little bit like, okay, that's not bad. And then he'll look to the ladies like, pick what you want.
Did he pull up his sales list on the side? Maybe
Yeah, it's
she
on the
Yeah,
right
do you
side.
see it?
Yeah, it's right
No,
there.
I don't. Hold on, I might have to pull up the fucking user face.
There's a
Oh, yeah, you do.
+1 studded leather. Oh,
Will it be?
Studded leather armor. Huh.
Yeah,
a
Yeah, look at that.
okay.
+1
Oh,
studded
it's a
leather.
fine piece. It's on special.
Times 5. Okay.
V is gonna count out the gold she needs into a pouch.
Elena's gonna take out her own gold. She's gonna take out the 50, and she's gonna take gonna buy Arrow of Undead Slain.
I was actually thinking of having us buy a couple of those.
Oh, I'm buying the. How many? Does he only have time? So are they?
He only has 5. They're singular arrows.
So
each
are they? Are they each 50 or the?
Yes, they are each.
Oh God!
Yeah.
So that's.
They are literally enchanted arrows, and that's what makes them. Honestly, that's like the low price for like enchanted items, especially for an arrow. So it's like you're getting a great deal. Trust me.
You're getting
It fell off the back of a wagon.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, I will have to note some of these things that you buy because I don't necessarily have cards prepared for them, and that's my bad.
That's perfectly fine.
It happens.
So I'll just keep a ledger.
My gold is not updated on my total on my thingy thingy.
You have to press the total button on the bottom.
I did.
And
oh, never mind. I did
there
it.
you go.
I did it.
Okay.
I figured it out, folks.
Nice.
Okay.
So
okay.
you're gonna buy all 5 of the undead arrow slain?
Yeah, it's gonna be half of my gold, but it's honestly worth it.
Okay, and that comes out to a total of 250.
Yes.
And
Okay, I do have just enough for the studded leather, without dipping into Nedrick's 300.
I need to calculate.
Calculate.
I'm such a good DM that I give you things to spend money on.
How many arrows?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How many arrows do I currently have?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I have 19.
Oh, I was making a joke. It's fine.
There's silver. How much silver do I have?
V is going to separate the gold she needs into a small little pouch and then hold it out for the merchant.
I'd like the 2 rivets you have in stock, please.
Oh, potion of revitalization, eh? Oh, it's good pieces. All right, here you go.
And he pulls out 2 potions from like two secured pockets. They're about the same size as a regular health potion, and he hands them over to you.
60.
There you go.
Is it 10 silver and 2 gold?
10 silver equals 1 gold.
Okay.
It's like a dime. Think of silver like a dime.
I'm going to make a note of that.
And I will make a note of that too. I've already provided you how the potion works, right?
Yeah, you have it in my
Okay,
in
good.
my thingy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause you should already know.
what are the spell scrolls? So what's ceremony?
That
You can
does
get
the
married.
ceremony. Actually, yes, you literally could get married. That is actually one of the things that spell does.
Mhm.
I think one of them is making regular water into holy water.
Holy water.
Is that divine favor?
No. Okay. So these are actual spell scrolls that exist
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
game, and they are based on actual spells in 5e. So if you want to know what ceremony does,
Get down.
ceremony, you can perform a special religious ceremony that is infused with magic, and you choose one of the following rites to cast. You can do atonement, which you touch a creature whose alignment has changed, and you make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. Successful check, you restore the target to its original alignment. So if you're a good guy and you done bad and DM God is mad at you and it's like, you're evil now, it's like, please forgive me, and it's like, you are forgiven, my child. You could do bless water, which you could bless a vial of holy water. You can do coming of age, which if you touch a young adult in a totally appropriate manner, for the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, they can roll a d4 and add it to the number for the ability check. So it's basically like for a day, you just get a guidance on everything, which is cool.
A what on everything?
Guidance. Like you get a d4 to add to your roll. That's what coming of age does. Then there's dedication.
I did that.
You touch a humanoid who wishes to be dedicated to your god's service. And for the next 24 hours, whenever they make a saving roll, they get to add a d4 to their saving rolls. So they say, I want to be part of your religion, and so they get some graciousness. You can also do funeral rites. And for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by anything short of a wish spell, so that's cool. So it prevents zombies from rising. Might be a thing in this campaign. And wedding. You marry people.
Okay, what's divine favor?
Divine favor. I'm sorry, that was a long spell, but it is a very big spell. And let's see.
6 more.
I didn't have these prepared but okay. With divine favor, until the spell end, your attacks with weapons deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on hit, and it lasts for 1 minute. You cast it on yourself. It costs only a bonus action to cast.
Ooh.
Damn. Yeah, I know, useful, right? Maybe you need a little extra oomph against something that shouldn't be alive. Do you want to know what Shadow Bite does?
Sure. You know me.
That should be...
Shadow Bite. You create a momentary needle of cold, sharp pain in a creature within range. The target must make a successful con save or take 1d6 necrotic damage immediately and have its speed halved until the start of your next turn. So it does damage, it's got a range of 60 feet, and it slows them down.
Sets of 10 for 4. Oh, that makes it even cheaper than I thought. Nice. So for...
Yeah, see, I told you, you're getting these things at a decent deal.
So it's just
So
40
when it says
silver.
40, it means when it means 40, it means he has 40 arrows and he sells them in sets of 10.
Yeah.
So it would be basically
4 sets of 10
4 times
or 10.
Yeah. So
10,
it'd be so it'd be 16 silver.
16. All right. I want all of his arrows.
Oh, you're buying the arrows, all right.
Yeah.
It's pretty basic, but important piece of equipment.
Absolutely.
I don't know how much a quiver can hold, but
I
we'll
mean,
say
I don't
50.
have to have all of them in there if I can't.
It's fair. It's fair.
So how about, so I currently have like 20, so I'll half it, I guess. So that was like 60, so I'll do like 30.
Okay.
In it? Okay.
And then we will just give you another separate thing of arrows for you to store in your inventory somewhere.
Yes.
And this should be, so if you're doing half and half, so that's 30.
Yes.
If I buy the armor, I personally will have 38 gold left, which is not much.
What all do I have in my inventory? Give me 1 second.
Does Nedrick want anything?
Nope, he was pretty much just selling the head so that the ladies had funds to whatever they needed.
Okay. So is it okay if I buy one of those divine favor scrolls then?
Yeah.
Let's see. And boom, you want the
I want the leather.
You're getting the setted.
Yep. I want the leather and I want
rarity one. Okay.
Roll.
Let's see.
I will. Do I just want?
Shadow Heart Squirrel. You're gonna turn into a moody cleric?
No, I'm talking to myself.
I'm sorry. I can help it.
What's potion of revitalization?
He no longer has those in stock.
V bought both of them.
All right.
Let's do it. I will
Although
buy
you
both.
can still ask. Of course, you can ask V what they are.
Nah, it's fine.
This is true.
Can I get one of his potions of?
Can you get one of his what?
She's deciding.
Okay, you already have studded leather, right?
Yeah, but this is a +1, isn't it?
Right, it is. So I'm gonna give you this card that has +1 on it.
Okay, and then I want both the divine favor spells.
Okay. Both the divine favor scrolls. Let's see. That is. I don't think it's a separate.
It is better than studded armor. Okay. Chain shirts are better than studded armor, aren't they?
Depends who you ask.
Because it's a medium armor, and which ones is... Hold on.
Let's see.
I have 15 AC now. Yes.
Heyo.
Nice.
Yeah, it should have added a +1 to your AC, right?
Yep.
Look at this
Nice.
That's what a +1 is.
Okay.
Getting herself all set.
Fine. Favor. Okay.
Oh, it's studded... Oh, studded armor, not studded leather. Okay. Oh, you know, yeah, it is studded leather. Okay.
Studded leather armor.
Okay, and you said you wanted both divine favor scrolls, Sarah?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Okay, then I will drop them here. Technically, they are technically items, but
Great. Yeah.
do scrolls stack? I'm not sure if I remember. No, they don't. They don't because they're separate items. So okay, and
It's like 4 times 4.
let's see. That's gone. You bought all the arrows of undead slaying, correct?
Yes, I did. And then
Okay,
there are 40 sets of 10. So there's 4. So it'd just be 16 silver for the arrows?
16 silver. Yep.
Okay. Do I... Yeah, I'm gonna take a potion of greater healing as well.
Oh.
And then he pulls out a potion of greater healing. This time it's lower and it's in a bigger pocket, but he pulls it out and then he hands it to you.
I take it.
Excellent. Got a good eye for potions, don't you?
Gotta get what I can. You never know when you might be in danger and might lose your life.
Ah, true that, stranger.
All right. I have 248 gold left, but I'm gonna save it because we still have to buy shit.
This is true.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. I need to give you your potion. Is there anything that I didn't give to anybody so far that somebody wants to tell me about real quick?
I think I'm pretty much good.
I'm good.
You've got your stuff and you know where it's at if you got it. You,
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't have your potion of revitalization. Maggie, I know you don't have your undead arrow slaying yet.
Yeah. I don't know if you
I
gave
didn't know-
me my greater...
I wrote it down in my notes, though.
I have a piece
Okay,
of
good.
paper I was writing stuff down on, so I decided to
gonna
be
use
good
it.
and actually write stuff down this time.
Good, that does help. Although I've also got it written down.
I'm gonna use a green gel pen.
So of course, note that these things are taking up inventory space as well. Even if you
Yes,
don't
yes,
have
yes.
a thing for it. And let's
I
see.
do.
You need your healing.
Yes, my greater healing. Actually, I'm gonna. How much do I have? I have 5 of them.
Here is your potion of greater healing, Maggie. Yes,
Thank
Sarah.
you.
Why do weapons count as your quick slots? Wouldn't you have them under equipment?
No, because that is just going to be stuff that you actually wear. As far as your weapons go for your quick slots, you need both a place to sheath them and holster them and access them quickly. So they would also similarly be held on your belt. Your quick slot is like your belt.
We have to roll to use those, so we're doing
No.
Pathfinder rolls. No?
Whatever, well, okay, yes, technically. It's still fundamentally the same thing, and if Pathfinder does this, then great. I ripped off Pathfinder, cool. But essentially, whatever is in slot 1, you can always access,
Okay.
because you can never not roll a 1, obviously.
Right.
But if you want to take out the item from slot 2, you would have to roll and at least get 2, and then you can pull that out and use it. If you want, you can swap the items, so it's like whatever is in slot 1 goes to slot 2, and vice versa. If you want to do it that way, that's fine with me. But otherwise, you would have to then roll again to, say, get your sword back out once you want to swap back.
By the way, Xyken, I'm gonna be putting, taking, 5 arrows out of my thing and putting those with my storage, or my other arrows, and then I'm gonna put the 5 undead arrows into my thing.
Into your quiver, you mean?
Yes, into my quiver, so that if I need to, I can grab them. If not...
Right. So we'll do this. On your character sheet, you notice that you have a second slot for arrows, so we'll just make this your other slot. Let's see, you were at 29, so there you go.
And I will...
And I'll make a card for those too, so that they take up that slot, so that you know what it does, but it's pretty good.
Let me go to my arrows on my regular sheet and put in that I have.
We're back. Bump, bump, back again.
JD's back.
Tell a friend.
And guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's
Na,
back?
na, 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 na,
Okay,
na.
Sarah, so I gave you actual spell scroll cards.
Okay.
And then of course you have Divine Favor off to the right here for reference, but they're named as such, so that should be good enough. I put them in the slots that you already had them in.
Okay, cool.
They're such interesting things.
Nice.
So did you all finish purchasing everything?
I sold my head. I'm good.
Yeah, you.
God damn it. All right, fine. One less head joke. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's already been done.
It's already been done. It happened. You
Yeah,
sold
yeah.
your head.
Yeah,
Sold
yeah,
your
I
head,
did.
sold
I
your head.
sold it. I sold it proudly.
Some states that's illegal.
I made a good profit.
I bet
And
you
it went to a
did.
good cause.
I bet you did.
All right, Shady Back Alley Dealer, I think we've done our business.
Oh, well. Good, stranger. Glad I could be of service.
And then he closes his cloak. I'm sorry, I have to get like back into it.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
We're recording, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh god, he's just gonna repeat that. No!
No.
Oh no. Well, this is my nightmare
All
for
of us,
tonight.
all our characters just staring at him like, is he having a stroke or something?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Just over and over again.
He stopped.
That's
He stopped. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ah!
All right, so. And then he,
If that'll be all, I'll get going then.
Hope to see you next time.
Yes, next time, stranger.
Mm.
and then he just slowly walks backwards away from you. And then
We all just stare awkwardly as he does this.
That man is a
I'm
freak
guessing-
of nature. But I love that freak of
Weirdo.
nature.
Mm.
He's
Weirdo.
rather
he
odd.
loves you.
God.
Nedrick
He's a
will
bit-
kind of just sigh, just like, oh, I missed my trophy already.
You might say he's a bit strange.
No, we're not doing this again.
Stranger.
No.
He's a strange stranger.
Haha.
That'll be in my dreams tonight. Just that constant loop.
Dude, no, you're gonna
over and over
be
again.
like asleep and it's just gonna be like Xyken over and over you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
Smiling in your
totally do
face.
that. I could totally do that, dude.
I just glare up at
lying in
him,
bed,
darling.
I'd
I
be
have
like-
work in the morning.
Do I feel like do I feel like fuck with her? Just cuddle up real close.
Here, here. Thank you.
I'd punch you.
See, you can't do it. You can't do it tonight. You gotta wait a couple days.
I've
when
gotta
she's
wait
for-
so she doesn't.
when she's forgotten.
They're
and
plotting.
then you
Yeah.
pull- And then you
They're
pull it.
plotting.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Going back into character though, I'll say V sees Nedrick get all sad and is like,
You can always kill something else to make another trophy, right?
He'll think about that, just kind of like brush his chin a little, his beard, and he'll nod like, hell yeah.
Only if we can get taxidermied and taxidermized in time, because I don't want you getting all stinky.
Nods in agreement.
You can ship from anywhere, right?
That he does. That he does.
He's just gonna
I'm
show up.
glad you.
That
I'm
guy's
glad you
just gonna
remembered that
show up in our camp one day and like totally like unannounced, and I'm gonna shit myself. But then I'm gonna buy his stuff.
He's our shady dealer. It's actually him.
Oh god, we're being attacked by wolves. Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
So I'm forget. Did we agree that we were going to split the party or no?
yes.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to buy.
You did, but now do you need to split the party at this point or no?
That's a good question.
Because you were saying that you would split the party to go look for the guy, and the other team would go buy a donkey.
Actually, Boom and Nedrick were gonna get the cart, and then Ilona and V were gonna have the job of buying the animal.
Yeah,
Yes.
One animal.
One.
I promised.
Mm.
You guys also put V in charge of Elena. This is the worst mistake you guys ever could have done.
Well, I can't wait to see how this turns out. By all means.
Mm.
Well, Megan,
So,
let's
both
just hope for
locations
the
you'd be
best.
going to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about.
She said, Nedrick, let's hope for the best.
Mm.
As a
Yeah.
character, I would like to note that the two shorties are together and the two tallies are together.
Tallism.
You're right.
Heightism.
Anyways, moving on. That's just something I noticed. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Well, shall we go?
Yes, indeed. She Elena waves off to Boom and Nedrick A smile.
Careful.
What? I have nothing but good intentions.
Oh, don't worry, Nettie. We will make sure that she only buys one animal.
Fermi is in charge.
Hermes in charge.
Fermi makes eye contact with Boom, being like, yes, I will shut her eyes off if, like, she doesn't.
She looks at one other animal. That's
She looks
it.
at anything else. Yeah,
Fermi,
it's off.
actually, the one person other than Elena she firmly listens to is Boom, and more often than not listens more to Boom at times.
Boom only ever asks her for things when it's somewhat important.
It's like, I know that whatever you have to say to me is something that needs to be.
I know.
All right.
Elena's stupid.
As soon as they're out of his sight, Nedrick will then turn back to Boom and follow her.
Okay.
So, each group, what are you going to do? What is your mission goal?
I need to get a steed that's gonna pull a cart.
And
You
we need a
to
cart.
get the animal, and you need the cart. Okay. Well, how will you go about finding it? You have a large town in front of you, and right now you're inside the city proper, within the walls, where it is very
I mean,
urban.
you said we've been here before, correct?
Yes.
Surely we would have at one point looked into getting a cart or a wagon or whatever, like at one point. So perhaps maybe we already know where that place is.
Perhaps. Why did you not buy a wagon before?
It just wasn't
Oh, who knows?
necessary at the time.
Just wasn't
maybe.
necessary at the time, or maybe like we got one and then we turned around and sold it because we didn't need it anymore for a while.
All we were doing right before this was killing soldiers, so
Pretty much.
And zombies.
we didn't need
Oh, wait,
bodies.
Fair enough. Good point. Well, you do indeed know that in Moat Town that there is definitely a stable that sells horses, and not too far away from that is a carpenter that could set you up with a wagon.
Nice.
So I'm guessing we're
So you don't really
heading
need
in, heading in the
We're all
same
You're
area.
heading in the same. Yeah, you're heading in the same direction. You don't really need his.
So we didn't need to split up this whole time.
No.
It just meets up at the same place together. What the fuck?
That's basically what I was gonna say is
Okay.
happening. It's like, oh, fancy meeting you here. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
say it'd be really funny. Just like one of them just takes it. I would say probably V and Alona would probably take the long way around.
Well, I was gonna say like maybe Nedrick and Boom are like trying to talk about like, oh yeah, where was it again? And okay, so Elena come here. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna get to here.
Come here.
They're
Come
trying to
closer.
remember where
closer.
they're going, and Elena like stops and she's just like, she thinks for a moment. She turns around. Wasn't that carpenter legit like next to where the stable is? Why are we splitting up? And they're just all standing there, just like, wait a minute.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
Literally, Nedrick about to argue, but then just like, oh shit, you're right. And then it's just like a huffed annoyed, like huff, just, ugh. And
For
then
once,
it's like, follow.
Elena is actually correct.
Moat Town.
To
Yep.
Moat Town.
So, obviously, you start heading south in the city, and it's not too far. You just cross through the city square, past the statue of Lord Wayman.
And there was a bridge, wasn't there?
Yes, it is a drawbridge with a moat underneath it, and then right outside of that is the rest of the town that's built outside of the city walls, where most people live and a lot of people do business.
This is the moat.
And I'm crossing the moat. I've crossed the moat.
While I love to
Good
have
job.
maps, I do. this is like not something that I thought was important enough to warrant a map for, honestly, because I
It's
wasn't even sure you were
fine.
gonna do this. So,
Nah, you good.
but
You're good.
We're
I know.
using all my imagination.
East.
But
Buy the
yes,
shit we
so-
need and then start going north.
honestly, yeah, it's like I figured that it wouldn't be like you're spending hours here just to be like, oh yeah, we did stuff. Now we leave. It's like, yeah, now we're never seeing this place again. So wasn't worth the effort. Anyways, so yeah, so you cross out of Moat Town. You know that the carpenter in the stables is roughly it's actually to the east. It's not too far away from where the Monster Hunters Lodge is, because that is the main area of trade in Moat Town. So you all start heading in that direction. And then you get there. Or is there anything you want to do on your way there? Maybe other stalls that you want to see? You want to buy more rations for some reason? Something.
Oh wait, weren't we supposed to get clothes?
We can get that at a different town if we want to.
True.
Yeah.
And they might have better
They-
supply of warm clothes too, since they're closer to the
They-
snow.
They'd
True.
have more seasonal stock, plus they'd actually have things like cleats or snowshoes, because they definitely, I'm telling you right now, while they might have had warm wear, they wouldn't have had like snowshoes or
Right.
hats or any of that stuff, because it's like they don't really need it.
It would have been a waste of time, you're saying.
Let's
Yeah.
just get the
Yeah.
cart, the cart, extra rations, and our beast of burden.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Our poor beast.
Don't we need food for the animals?
That's
Yeah,
I
you will.
meant that with rations.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. So, let's see. What is adventuring supplies? Definitely gonna want some of that. So, if you want to stop by at any of the various food vendors that might be selling some dried meat, salted meats, jerky, nuts, things that keep easily.
Nut.
Nut.
Sorry.
Nut.
Sorry. God damn it, I'm sorry. I guess we should stop for
I
one
guess-
of those. Yeah.
I mean, we can have V and Alona also get the rations, because I feel like it's gonna take us a little while to get the cart situated.
Well,
And
why
then
don't
we need the cart to put all the stuff on.
why don't we
Mm.
get the cart and steed first, and then get all the ration stuff afterwards? That way we just have it and we can
Okey-dokey.
just throw it in the back.
Yep.
Alrighty. Then you do that instead, and you keep walking, and you walk in, and you come to a not too interesting building that's, it's got a stable around the back, but it's, or rather a pen, I guess you could say, where most of the animals are staying for the day, until they're like let out to like roam the pasture a little bit, for running around. But this is just like their yard. They're grazing on grass and stuff like that. And
They
yeah,
vibe
it's
here.
just I'm waving my arms around. They vibe here. They live here. This is where they sleep. This is where they eat. And then they take them out for runs and stuff like that. But yeah, so you approach this not too interesting stable. Nobody seems to be around though, as far as people goes. Not immediately in the front area where you've walked into, anyways. But you do hear some stuff going on around back, essentially through the stables.
All right, V and Alona will head in, and then Nedrick and Boom will head off to the next spot.
Alrighty. Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
You hear some voices call out in response to yours. Yeah, we're around back. And then you see one person come around, like you can see through the stables. I mean, they're big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the double doors are wide open. But you see somebody come around. They're pulling their dirty gloves off, and they're coming up to you and what can I do you for?
We are looking for a steed of some sort to pull a cart.
Ah, Steed, you looking for a draft horse then, eh?
Yeah, or anything else you would recommend for pulling carts?
Well, I mean, it depends on your price range, but you probably want a draft horse for pulling, or you'd get a riding horse for riding. You could get a donkey, but they're not as big and strong. It depends what you're in the market for.
Which one would fare better in the cold?
The draft horses are a bit thicker. They'd probably be more comfortable in that kind of weather.
Alright, how much is a draft horse?
Let's see. Well, we've got Bethany and we've got Baloo.
Baloo.
Bethany's a bit
Bare
more
necessities.
highly bred, so she'd probably cost around 75 gold. Baloo, on the other hand, he's a bit older. I'd probably give him away for 55.
Elena turns to V to get her opinion.
Decisions.
Desergents.
I'm called upon.
I'm being put on the spot. Shit.
I mean, you'll probably want something a little stronger to be able to pull the cart, especially in the snow.
Which,
Depending on how deep.
True. Which of the two do you think would fare better? Or which one do you think is stronger, my good sir?
Well, I'd say that both horses are mighty strong, but Baloo's a hard worker, takes direction pretty well, doesn't scare easily. But Bethany is in the prime of her youth, and well, there ain't nothing that she can't pull, I don't reckon. So hard to say.
Do either of them scare easy?
Bethany scares about as much as any horse. She's not very used to loud noises, but Baloo, I'd think he'd be half deaf if it wasn't for the fact that he listens whenever I click.
Okay, we have a gentleman that can get a little grouchy sometimes.
True. True.
Might yell
You
a
know
lot.
I think he also transforms into a bear.
Oh God, right?
I'm sorry, what was that? Transforms into a bear?
No,
Is he a druid?
No,
Out of character,
yes,
please.
he's a fantastic druid.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
We'll take Baloo. I think he'll do just fine.
All right, Baloo it is. Do you have some tack or anything you wanna? Do you have a bit and brittle or?
We will need to buy that for him.
Oh yeah, okay. That's gonna be that'll be a little extra on top of the price. Let's see. If you want a bit, that'll be 2 more gold. And do you need any? No, should be fine. You say you're pulling a? You're pulling something with him?
Yeah, he'll be pulling a cot.
All right. Then the bit and brittle should be fine. You can hook that up, no problem. So that'll just be 2 extra gold on top of the price.
I would.
Oh wait. Plus tax. Forgot tax. Let's see.
Fuck you. Sorry, that's out of character. That's out of character.
Out of character, fuck you. So you say fuck you to fuck me?
Yeah.
The fuck you guy right now?
Yes, fuck
now
you,
that-
said the fuck
now-
you guy.
Now I'm adding a little extra on top of that. Okay.
Damn it, Maggie. He's punishing
The
all
insult
of us.
tax.
I'm sorry. I have. With how much tax is where I live right now, tax shit is like a sore subject for me.
That's
Fair enough.
We won't get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be all together. Let's see, add that, so that's 2. That will be 62 gold and 7 silver.
Take it off Nedrick's tab.
Um.
Now, you can't take a horse on tab.
No, I'm playing.
uh,
Nedrick's funds.
I do want to get a bridle and saddle for him in case we ever do need to abandon the cart and need to take him.
Some barding as well.
Yes.
With the saddle and everything. Do you have any idea what you want with it? Do you want saddlebags or something?
We could take
was-
what. I turned to V.
I was gonna ask if you have a bag we could use to store his feed.
Let's see. I mean, we sell a couple of feed bags. I mean, their daily feed comes out to, oh, what is that? About five copper piece per bag per day.
Okay, well. So each feed bag is for day.
You could always feed him some of your food. I don't think he's a picky son.
Well, yeah, mainly for when we're in snow because he can eat grass and other shit while we walk along and stuff like that. This is to myself, out of character. So we'll probably want like.
He's just chewing on a piece of hay that's sticking out of his mouth.
For the horse or the farmer?
The
both.
farmer.
Both? That'd be funny.
You know, just a singular
How
piece
many-
of
how many
a
feed
wheat
bags?
or straw or whatever the fuck, you know.
How many feedback should I get, guys?
Pretty tougher on me, so
You do know that you are traveling for a while, and you're
Yeah.
getting a cart, but you are
I-
passing through towns. Nearest town is about 7 days out. 7 days walk.
I'll get him like 10 feed bags then.
All right, 10 feedbacks.
10
So
feed
that's-
bags.
Let's see.
5 silver?
5 silver, 5 copper.
5 silver. 5.
Tax.
Tax.
Just give me the total at the end again.
All
And yeah,
right.
I do want a saddle that does have bags on it.
Saddlebags.
Saddlebags as well.
Okay, so let's see. Your saddlebags, that'll be 4 gold, 4 silver. Your actual saddle, is there any particular type you want? We got pack saddles, we got riding saddles, a little bit more comfortable. We got military, that's great for like long distance, and then we've got the luxury exotic, but I only got one.
What's on the luxury exotic one? Wait, what does that do?
It's just really comfortable. It's got like goose down or something in it that makes it really comfy to sit on when you're riding.
That shit.
It's got some really nice trim on it. You know, it's they use like a purple fabric. I think it's like satin or something. I don't know.
We don't need that fancy ass shit.
No, Elena's not gonna get it. Is out of character. Military is just durable.
Yep. Probably won't fall apart while you're riding it. Good for long distances. Firmly attached. Make sure that you're firmly attached so you don't get knocked off your horse.
Okay, list the saddle options again for me.
You've got your pack saddle, which is the basic. You've got your riding saddle. That's slightly better shaped, a little bit more comfortable, but it's nothing spectacular. The military one is a bit more expensive than that. Provides it's got hooks that you can hook yourself to it so that you don't fall off. Comfortable for riding long distances, doesn't irritate the horse too much either. And then you've got the exotic, which is just plumb fancy.
I'll get the military saddle.
Oh, all right, military saddle. That's pretty good. I have to make sure I got one big enough for his backside. Let's see. But then again, it's made for war horses, so we'll find something fine. Okay, so that'll be 20. That'll be 20 gold, 20 silver, or just 22 gold, whatever suits your fancy.
I got plenty. No, don't you worry.
10% and all that. So yeah, and then we've already got the feed, we've got the bit and bridle, we got the saddle, we got the saddlebags.
Total.
That's about it to me, I think.
Yep. How much would that be total?
Let's see. Let me do a little bit of the old arithmetic here. I take care of horses. I don't teach at the universities or nothing. So give me a second.
Nah, you.
Let's see. With everything, did we factory? Nope. That's okay. That's 89 gold and 4 silver.
9 gold and
Should just about do it.
Silver. Alrighty. Elena goes into where her money is, and she gives him 89 gold and 4 silver.
Okay. That should just about do it. He counts it a little bit, double checks his math. Wait a minute. Nope. I think I got that wrong. Shoot. How many bags of feed did you want? 10?
Yeah, got 10.
Right. Oh, yep. So that'll end up being... No, 5 silver. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do we get a discount?
You know what? I don't got time for this. I got horses to feed and shit to pick up, so let's just call it 89 and I'll eat whatever cost is whatever cost is left. How about that?
Are you sure I can give you the 4 silver? I don't mind.
Nah, I don't want to. Nah, don't worry.
All right.
89 gold.
I can do just that. She puts the silver away and she gives him 89 gold.
We got the senior discount, y'all.
You got the me being a dumbass discount because I didn't write down the numbers right. He's trying to be nice. Maybe he's trying to earn your business for later. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, respect.
We bought a good
take it.
from him, so.
I imagine Elena's been around a horse a couple times, especially with her background, her soldier background.
You definitely have.
Elena's gonna tack this horse up. She's gonna start fucking putting him together.
And this horse gives you not an ounce of like thought or fuss or nothing. Doesn't like rear. You know, it's just like, yep, it's just another day. You're putting on the stuff for me. All right, cool.
Elena's
And then
like,
when you start to like lead him, he just starts walking with you. Yep.
all right. Elena's gonna get on this horse. She wants to see how he
God.
rides.
Oh
You're
god.
gonna get on the horse. Well, he's not a riding horse. He's a bit slower. So, but
She just
It'll
wants
be
to see
fine.
how he goes.
all right. Well, let's see. You got the military saddle, right?
Yep.
I did.
Yep.
All right. I should actually make note of what the things you bought just in case.
I got military saddle, 10 feed bags, the bridle, and then the tack stuff
Bit and bridle. Yep.
for
yeah, so
all that stuff, and then I got
for the cart.
and then I got the like fucking bag shit to hang on.
Oh, and you got saddlebags. Yep.
Yeah.
You've got saddlebags too. So he can carry a little bit more weight on his person as well.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys are stocked and set for a long distance travel and carrying a bunch of shit. So I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta be
Yeah.
prepared, bro.
I appreciate it.
Now we gotta
Okay,
get a
cool.
cart.
Now, yes, you do. But before we do that, so you get up on this horse, and this horse, honestly, doesn't even respond. It doesn't. It's like you'd think that the horse didn't even know that you were there. Like not bothered, doesn't budge an inch, just is.
It's just a horse. All right.
And you sit comfortably in the saddle.
Just be like, memories. I used to ride a horse. She's just gonna make, because I have a lot of stuff. She's gonna be like, V, why don't you wait here and I'll go see how they're I don't know, wait, hold on, let me think.
There's plenty of room on the saddle for V to hop on too if you want.
True, but we
Old Baloo can hold it.
all the stuff as well, or do we can leave actually the stuff and come back and get it, can't we? because he
I
can't.
mean, you put the stuff on him. Yeah, okay, good point. You can't carry the sacks around yet. You need something for that for sure.
Yeah. She's
But
gonna.
as far as the bit and bridle and the saddle and the saddlebags, that's all attached.
Yeah,
So the
yeah,
only thing
yeah.
that you can't carry is the feed.
It's alright. We leave the feed right here, and we'll come get it once we get the cart.
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine. I know you'll be coming around for it. I mean, you already paid for it, so.
True, true. All right. Elena's gonna hold out her hand for V to get on the horse.
Timidly, she will take Elena's hand and get on the horse. Because while she's been on like carts and stuff, she hasn't actually been on a horse.
V.
Yeah. I would imagine.
Could you make me either an athletics or acrobatic check, please?
Can I, since I'm pulling her up, does she get a little bit of assist? I'm a strong lady.
Do it with advantage, sure.
It's true.
Okay,
You are a strong lady.
This is true.
You said athletics or acrobatics?
Yep, your choice.
I'm gonna do acrobatics because I actually have a mod for that. Okay. And that's with advantage.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just do 2. So that's 19.
You swiftly get on the horse, and it's almost a surprise that this is your first time ever just hopping up on one.
I'm so high off the ground.
Oh, yep. How far is the
It's literally like just 2 buildings down across the street.
All right, she's just gonna have him do a nice trot over there.
Trot, okay. So as you you kind of like shove your heels into the haunches and whip the reins a little bit, and the horse gets the get the go ahead to go, and starts trotting along, just like it was nothing.
Just horsey things.
He's got just horsey things. He's got a little bit of energy. He's not as old as he was sold, it seems, but
He's like, finally, I'm
he's
away
got
from
some
that
pep.
weird guy.
Can't even do math. God.
Can't even do math. I'm sorry. Honestly, once you start throwing, because I'm like reading from a list on what everything costs, and it's like, okay,
No,
multiply
you're
that by
good.
pens, and it's like, oh, now I need to add tax, so it's 1/10 of whatever that is. So then I've got to start carrying things like, okay, gold, copper turns to silver, silver turns to gold. So that was just
That's fair. It's fair.
I couldn't do the math.
But yeah, Elena, while they're going over there, she's also giving him pats and stuff to be like, good horsey, you're doing good.
He's actually much darker in color, and he has a light gray mane. And for example, he also has the you know how horses, they'll have like the fur down towards the hooves and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's a draft horse. They're
Exactly.
the pretty boys.
Exactly, and they're big too.
Yeah, they are.
They're thick.
He's
So, but just to give you an idea, he's darker color with gray hair.
Do we need a token now?
If you want one, I mean, that's up to you.
I can draw a horse. Kind of like this, other than called chat. Something like
Let's
that.
see what she came up with. Whereas Bethany, she was white with brown
Ooh,
stripes.
I like that.
Basically, actually swap the colors for the hair that's by the hooves and the coat, and you've got it.
Okay.
Oh hell
Like
yeah!
literally invert that. So
Kind of like this one then, but the mane would be lighter. This one has a darker mane.
Like that one too.
Sure, but it's more all one uniform color, kind of like the previous one. Like I said, just
Okay.
invert the colors for the
Solid.
horse, and you've got it. Yeah, solid.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
It is a pretty boy.
We rename it Maxi Thulu 2.
No. He's
I'm
original.
playing.
He's
I'm joking.
Baloo.
Yes, Baloo.
Horsey blue galoo.
Horse
Baloo.
Baloogaloo, yeah.
I love it.
Blue galoo.
That's funny.
Okay. Anyways.
He-
All
he's
right, so
gonna
you
be very
saunter on
well off.
over. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile-
at the Legion of Doom, Nedrick and Boom, what are you doing?
We're getting the cart.
We
All right,
walk
tell me
up
about
into
that.
the carpenter's place.
Cedric lets Boom do all the talking. He knows. She
And
knows.
and you immediately as you walk into the carpenter shop, it's set up like an actual shop, though obviously it's not super apparent, but it is. You would know this if you had ever walked around the building, but you would notice that there's essentially the workshop in the back, and the main building slash where their house where they live is in the front, so that's where they do like their business out of. So you walk in the front of the establishment and into the what would you say, like the counter slash foyer slash room
The
where
entry
business is
A
done.
lot.
Sure, you know what I'm getting at. I'm bad
Yeah.
with words tonight. I'm
Lobby,
sorry.
the sales floor.
Lobby, yeah, like that, right? So, and you see a she is about you'd guess late teens, maybe early 20s. Brown-haired elf girl, human looking skin, not any fantastical colors. And she says, "Hello. Can I help you with something?"
Hey, we are looking to purchase a cart for a long distance travel to the north.
Okay, you want a cart. Like not a carriage, but like just a cart? Do you want one that's like covered, or she's just asking these questions like
Can soft cover would be fine if you have it.
a soft cover? Okay, we can put that together. I need to well, she seems very like she seems new at this, right? Like she
Right.
doesn't she's not used to talking to people in the front. Um so do you want to know the price of the cart first before and
It
she just
runs.
looks at you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Boom. Say that again.
How much do they go for?
Oh, so and then she turns to the side and looks at a basically a book, and she flips it open, flips through some of the pages, and she's like looking for it. Like, what does Dad charge for this? Oh, okay. A carriage. Um, so they're gonna be a carriage. Oh wait, no, you said cart. I'm sorry. Let's see. And then she looks further. Okay. Oh,
Boom
that's
kind of
that's a
chuckles
lot.
a little and is like, "It's okay to take your time."
I'm sorry. This is normally Mom takes care of this stuff, but they thought it would be good if I got some experience. Uh, anyways, um, it's gonna be 15 gold. But if you want a cover, then that's 23 gold pieces.
Sounds good to me.
She nods, and then she looks over at Nedrick, who's being kind of like ominous and quiet. And Nedrick, you're quite a bit taller than her, so it's like she's like looking up at you, if only for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Looks back.
Her eyes dart away and simply go back down to starting to write out an invoice. Okay. And do you have anything to pull the cart? Are you pulling it yourself, or
Raises his hand. Myself or horse.
Yes, Nettie. If we need you to pull the cart, I'm sure you can handle it.
He nods, crosses his arms, like, yeah, I know I can. Pretty confident.
Pretty kind. I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of looks today.
Once again, not the same look that you got from the previous two people.
I know, but still, I'm being looked.
What can I say? You're an odd-looking person. They don't normally see such a man in front of them with such large teeth and whatnot.
Are my teeth really that big? I'm just playing.
Okay. So let's see. So yeah, like I said, that is actually gonna be 23 gold. Man, you guys are just blowing through money today, aren't you?
Yep. Actually, I'm wondering, from based on what she just said,
Mm-hmm.
does it seem like she's the only one here, or is there like help in the back, or
So right now in the shop, um, you do see that they have in this area. It's mostly just like display, or rather, the product is like there available. So they've got tables, they've got chairs. You see stacks of wooden things from like mugs to bowls.
Mhm.
You see all sorts of stuff made out of wood. Anything that you could think of that's made out of wood. They've got like some piece here or there that's like
Oh man, Rakaroth would be having a
representative.
field day right now.
I know, right? If only just came here, he would have got all the wood he needed.
Oh, if only he knew.
If only he knew. If only he was in this universe. If only he was in this world.
Well, I have a
But
question. I have
I'm
an
sorry.
idea. Yeah.
But otherwise, it seems fairly quiet in the house. It seems like she's the only one in this building.
Okay, I have a question slash idea.
Go for it. Shoot.
Would it be possible to get a discount if Nedrick were to provide his muscle services, like maybe to like is the cart gonna be made?
Um. Well, she will get to that if
Mm,
you're asking. I mean,
okay. Okay.
you'll have to ask.
Well, in that case, I guess he'll ask this question to Boom, signing it to her to translate to her.
I see. She says him and then turns back to the girl. She's like, my companion here was wondering if perhaps if he provided some assistance with the what's the word I'm looking for?
Assemble?
Oh, assembly. If we could get some gold knocked off the price.
Nods in agreement, like that's exactly what I meant. Yep.
Uh. Oh. I mean, wait? Are you a are you a carpenter?
He is handy with his hands, but mostly he's a good source of muscle.
Mm.
She thinks for a moment, and then she shakes her head and just says, "Well, my I've got to go talk to my dad in the back. And I'm pretty sure that we have a cart already made up, so I don't think I don't know what you would do."
Don't feel stressed if the answer is no.
Oh, oh, okay. I mean, I yeah, I think the answer is no then.
Well, that was worth a shot.
But I mean, but I appreciate the offer.
Nods.
She's trying like really hard to like kind of like please you, I guess, like people pleaser. She's
That's
not
adorable.
she's not used to being like, no, business final.
Boom's just gonna smile at the girl and be like, Ned's just a big old teddy bear. You don't have to be afraid to say no.
Huffs angrily at Boom, like, must you tease me now?
Okay, well, um, so, this is your invoice for it, and she gets the piece of paper finally written up, and then hands it to you. It says that it costs 23 gold for the carriage. Um, And are you paying that now, or do you
Yes,
want to
I'll
put
be
it on
paying
a?
it. I'll be paying it in full now.
She's kind of wide-eyed that you're like, yeah, I'm just paying for it in full, like 23 gold.
That's exactly what she does. She pulls out 23 gold.
And she's like, I've never seen this much money in my life. Not in one sitting. And she's like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to add tax.
Fucking tax.
Fucking everybody's just like, tax.
This is supposed to be a fantasy.
and in this fantasy world, the government has to pay for things. Literally, this
Gosh,
money goes
fucking
from
dang it.
like, this isn't modern monetary theory or anything, right? Like, this money goes like from business to the government, literally into your pockets, who they are paying to do shit.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's like two steps removed from it being your own money.
Boom's
That's
just
fucking funny.
gonna toss over 2 more gold coins.
I'm sorry, the tax is 2 gold and a silver and 3 silver.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. Yeah.
Nedrick
like,
taps Boom.
Baller. It's like,
No,
you're that's not enough money.
I'm figuring she's gonna put an extra. What was
Yeah.
that saying?
You
He was
could,
gonna-
if you want to give an extra, you could do 3 gold tax.
Nedrick was gonna tap Boom's shoulder and sign, be sure to tip her for doing a good job. Seeing as
You guys are
she's,
so
you
generous
know,
to
new.
everybody.
Well, you said she was new and stuff, and she seemed like she was trying to please us and stuff like that. So I mean, you know,
She's new to this.
She's new at this.
Service thing.
exactly. And she's trying. She's putting in effort. She's being polite. You know, getting out of her comfort zone. Support.
Boom's
As somebody who also needs to get out of his comfort zone.
gonna give the girl 28 gold.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. No, wait. I'm sorry. My brain thought you gave her
High
28 more
roller.
gold.
No.
My brain. I'm sorry.
Just 28 more gold. Yeah, 50 gold.
I was gonna be like, whoa, not that much.
All right, well, make sure you subtract that from your the 28 off.
We're not getting a house. Shit.
Yeah, because I mean, I
land
have
costs are a little.
I had 248, so I mean, I'll just do 28.
Okay, fair enough. All right,
Nice.
so 28, and as soon as you put that on the counter and she starts counting it, she like sets aside, okay, 10, and the I'm sorry, this is you here, and then she like slides the 5 extra, and oh, let me get change for your.
Boom
the-
holds out a hand and stops her. She says, Nedrick said you did a great job, so this is for you.
And she looks down, kind of confused, like, what do you mean that's for me? That's 5 gold.
This is your first time doing this kind of work, right?
I've done it for like 3 days.
And I'm assuming this is the first time you've had a half orc in here.
Yeah, most people just come in wanting like a chair, something. She's just like,
She's so like, I don't understand. What
I
are you
don't
doing?
understand what the fuck. What are you?
Just
I don't
like,
get it. Totally
I don't get
lost.
Just tell her it's a
And
tip.
Despite all of that, you were very, very good at your job. You didn't even blink or scream at him. Some people have screamed and ran from him.
Oh my god! Like, DM, I'm loving it. This is so funny to me. And she looks at you and then looks at the gold and then looks at you and then looks at the gold, and then she like gently like pulls like the 5 extra pieces that you were like trying to give her, and she like pulls it back and she like sets it in the pile over, like you're trying to scam her or something, like there's a trick.
Boom just winks at her.
And she says, okay, so then everything's paid for, And then
Would you like
she
us to meet you out back or wait out front?
no, you can follow me to the back. It's this way. And then she turns around after putting the money away, of course.
She's like stiff as a board, walking back there super awkwardly.
I'm
Like,
about
it's
to be
like
murdered, I
her
swear.
arm swinging with
Oh,
the
God.
wrong leg, like.
I'm sorry, what was that? The wrong leg.
You know
What?
how when you walk, when your left leg goes forward, your right arm goes forward? Well, instead of that, like, her right arm and right leg and her left
Right,
arm
like
left
it's in
leg
sync.
move
Like
together.
it's
Robot.
it's not that uncomfortable, but she is like just a little bit bewildered at the generosity, as well as like, oh yeah, I'm just paying for everything up front. It's like,
You know what?
normally I'm selling shit for like silver and copper, and then you're just dropping like 23 gold like it's hot.
Like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Like some people like it's like a car, you know what I mean? So people will be like, oh yeah, can I put this on a payment plan? Can I like pay you like every couple of weeks for? Can I pay you like 1 gold a week or something?
2 briefcases full of cash, like, I'm paying outright.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
So now the horse, the dude with the horse, it's like, I'm selling horses all day, left and right. You know, people, the military, yeah, exactly like that. I see the meme and
Yeah.
chat. But the carpentry business doesn't get this much doesn't get this much cash flow. So anyways, so you walk out of the building. She leads you out the back door, out of the back of the house, and then you see basically a dirt yard. And then off to the left side is what looks to be like a barn. Essentially, with the it's a large sliding door. It would just cover the whole thing, but it's slidden back, nice and wide, like obviously a carriage could fit through it. And you hear various hammering. You hear maybe a little bit of carving of the wood, kind of go shh, 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 some sawing. And she says, "Hey, Dad." Yeah, what is it, sweetie?
We got some freaks.
We have an order for a cart. And you don't hear anything for a moment, and then he says, "All right, just are they with you?"
Are they with you?
Yeah, Dad, they're here. They paid in full, by the way. And then you just hear all the other sounds stop inside this inside this shed that you're just yelling at
Oh
from
shit,
a
we're in
distance,
trouble.
and some whispering, and be like,
They do.
"All right, you go get the okay, you go okay, all right," and then
What the fuck?
and suddenly
Oh god.
you see, okay,
We see. I'm scared. I think your dad's gonna pull out a shotgun.
you see a human man.
Uh-huh.
He's pretty big. He's pretty brawny. He comes out.
A strapping
With
fellow.
he is a strapping fellow indeed. He comes out. With him is another woman. Much older, looks similar to the girl. And she's like fucking ripped. Okay. Just like the dad. Long reddish brown hair. And they just start hauling out this, like, the body of the cart without any wheels on it. It's just the body, and it's got like the axles sticking off of it. Okay. And and they're just rushing it, and they set it down right there in front of you all, right? And then you see a purple skinned elf run out, right, with one wheel, and runs over to the cart, sets it down, and then runs back inside. And then you see the man and the woman also running out with wheels. They set it down, and they're literally like building this cart pit stop style in front
Yeah.
of it, rushing to get this thing set up. Yeah, he lifts up the cart. The woman puts one wheel on. The purple skinned elf guy puts the other one on, and then he like drops it down. And then they're like setting the screws on the fucking thing like by hand as quick as possible.
If you guys don't clap at the end, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
And then he walks around to the other side, and then he also then lifts the cart, and then they bring the purple skinned elf has got to go back and grab the other wheel, and she puts on the wheel, and she's like, come on, and and then the elf runs, oh god, and then they shove it on, and then it's like, okay, all right, and then and then the girl, she says, they paid extra for cover. And then they're like,
why didn't you tell me that sooner?
And then they run back in, and they've got the cloth that's gonna go over the top of it, while the purple skinned elf is bringing out the like the band that will go over the top, just one of the bands, right? And they're just they're literally assembling the cart in front of you. Be like, oh shit, we don't have time. They paid it. They want it now.
While this is going on, Nedra's gonna quickly sign to Boom. Should we tip all of them?
Boom just kind of stops for a second, and she like taps her nose, like, maybe we should get these signs back. The girl doesn't hear.
Like, this is new to him. He's never seen this before. This is impressive.
Neither is she.
These are hardworking people who weren't expecting you to be ordering a cart right now.
Apparently.
Is there three
be
or
like, oh yeah,
four
it's paid
of them?
There's okay, so there's 3 workers. It is what you can gather. You can assume that it is her father, her mother, and one of their hands.
Damn.
Boom signs. How much should I tip them?
Nedrick shrugs like, I don't fucking know. I didn't even expect this.
You guys are giving money away all day. I mean, look, everybody in this town is gonna fucking love you. I'll give you that much, right?
That's the point.
Everybody.
We make the entire country on our side so that when we take over, it will be effortless.
When you take over the Wayman government.
People will be
that's
like,
great.
you know what? They gave us a fuck ton of money. Like, they actually treat their people well. You know what? Fuck their old government.
I think they like a stable government that they can be sure won't, like, I don't know, step on them and raise taxes to be 50% instead of 10%.
Hey. We'll keep stuff, like, fair and stuff. But we'll be nice. Okay.
But we'll be nice. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why am I questioning this? Look, Hey,
if we need
Moving
the
on.
town on our side, they'll be on our side.
look, from a DM perspective, I'm like, what are you're absolutely crazy. But then again, I was also a player who's like, maybe we can make a deal with this ancient white dragon to become a sideshow attraction slash fucking like tourist attraction to show up to be like, yes, we have a dragon. Do you want to pay us money? We have good deal for you to get
Dragon.
be next to dragon or whatever. Yeah, go for a dragon ride and
Oh
be
my
like, we'll
God.
pay you gold if you work with us.
Hey,
right?
you gotta
No more
think
attacking
about
the
stuff in the
town.
long run. If we treat the
Jurassic
town
Dungeon?
well, and if we ever need a favor, they'll give it to us.
Spare no expense.
Spare no expense.
Spare no expense.
Your generosity will be heard of far and wide.
So this is what Boom does. She's gonna turn towards Nedrick and like between them so that no one can see. She's gonna pull out a little sack. She's gonna drop 2, 4, 6 gold coins into it, and then she's gonna look up at him.
Enough? Is this good enough?
He rubs his beard a little bit, and then he's gonna put up 2 fingers, like 2 more
Each or total?
total.
Okay,
So 10 total.
10 total.
He
No.
nods.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like,
She's
while all
gonna-
this chaos is happening, they're just like having their own little conversation. They're, oh my god,
Mhm.
how much money should we give them? They're doing a fantastic job.
Right.
Uh,
So
I'm gonna stop for a second. Should I give it to the girl or should I stash it somewhere?
he thinks about that and thinks about the reaction the girl had last when when they tipped her, and it's like,
Rubs his
give it to
beard
it,
again.
rubs his beard again, and it's just like, signs, give it to the dad. I feel
When
feeling
When
like
they're
she
done.
doesn't trust.
When they're done.
When they're done, he signs at the really quick.
She
Aw.
sounds okay.
So as you all are doing this, and yes, the cart just like is assembled before your eyes, essentially. I mean, they still had all the parts ready to go, but it wasn't literally put together. And so now, yes, the cart stands before you. It's got a cover over the top of it. It's a standard, it's like maybe 8 feet wide or so, give or take, and
Okay.
it's like maybe 10 feet long,
Nedrick claps his hands just 2 times and then gives a thumbs up to them, like, good job.
Yeah, and the 3 of them are standing there proudly but clearly out of breath. your cart. and he gestures.
They both clap, and then I assume Nedrick goes to grab the cart so he can pull it.
Yep.
Boom. Boom's just gonna grab the man's hand, put the sack in his hand, close it, and then
Tell him to look at it
follow
later.
Nedrick. And then follow Nedrick.
I'm sorry. What is honey? Did you not charge? I thought you said they paid in full. Did you not charge them for the cart?
they're like already,
He's like
they're
confused.
like already walking out.
And she in
They should
response,
follow her. They should follow them out.
Yeah, he's like, wait, hold on a sec, honey. What? This feels. He like jingles it in his hand. It feels like money. And then she's like, Dad, they paid in full. They paid more than that. They gave me 28. 28. We don't charge 28. What do you mean? And then why?
Nedrick looks at Boom like, just
Be
tell him.
gone.
He opens the bag. He's like, wait, yeah, that's gold. That's not silver. That's not copper. That's pulls one out. It's like
Bites
he
it.
bites it to fucking check it, to be like, you're fucking with us, right? Like you're trying. And it's like, nope, that's gold, all right. Taste it.
Oh my god.
That's not copper.
Those have
Painted
been in
gold or nothing.
hands.
That's bloody.
I
They
just
don't care, it's fine,
imagine
it's
like they're trying to follow them outside. Elena's now galloping up on the horse.
Yes. Meanwhile, just as soon as you all are about to walk away, and are trying to pull the cart away, even though they're like confused, yes, Elena and V ride up on this large, beefy black horse,
Oh,
dark gray, whatever.
wow, guys, that was really fast. You already got a cart.
Nedrick's thinking like, oh, you have no idea.
Did they already
How
have
fast?
one pre-built, or?
They put it together on the spot, Alona.
Holy shit! Did you tip them?
It was amazing. Of course I did.
Oh fuck yeah! They deserve extra money for that. She's
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
she's gonna turn to them and she's be like, how much extra did you give them?
Nedrick holds up tan fingers.
Oh shit! Elena thinks for a moment. No.
Oh my god, please, no.
No.
No,
Stop
you,
giving away all.
you
At
guys,
the end, stop giving away your money.
no, you guys already gave them enough. Are they outside?
Yeah. So right now, as you're having this conversation, they are absolutely confused and baffled. The wife, the husband, and the daughter are talking amongst themselves, kind of confused, and then she's you might hear them like kind of whispering, like, I thought, I'm pretty sure it was all real, honey. It could have been fake. Did you check? It's like,
Oh my
and then
God.
the mom's like, just wait here, and she runs. She like
The astonishment.
fast walks back into the establishment to be like, not only did
Elena-
you like, you're paying like you're paying as if you're rich people. You know what I mean? Like you just walked in,
yeah.
dropped it.
Elena's just gonna watch this entire thing go down, and she's just gonna have the biggest shit-eating grin on her face. And she's
Nedrick
just
pet horse.
she's just gonna look at them. She's just like, it's all real, and it's a tip for all the extra effort you guys did. Thanks. We're in a hurry, so this means a lot.
I think we broke
so-
them.
I think so too. This happens. We try to be generous.
Right.
Plus, watching you guys put it together was amazing.
How fast did they do it? How fast was it?
Very
3
fast.
minutes.
3! She looks at this card. They did that
3
in 3
minutes?
minutes? Holy shit! Of course you
That's
guys
all they-
deserve all that gold, extra gold.
They
You guys
only
did a
do-
marathon in 3 minutes.
The man because he's walked up to you and you've all said this to him, and the daughter is next to him, and she's almost like hiding behind him, just like a little bit concerned. I mean, he's much bigger than her, but like I said, she's not like she's super young, but in comparison, it's like she might as well be a child.
Mm.
And Nedrick, he actually is a bit taller than you, Nedrick, by the way, just to
Shit.
give you
Oh,
a
damn.
Wow.
perspective. But
Straight
normal
up.
human, completely normal human. Well, at least
Respect.
that's what it appears. Yeah. So he's got a bit of a black mullet, and he just puts his hand behind his head and he's like, gosh, it wasn't nothing. I mean, we just believe in hard work and getting things done, especially when people pay in full. By the looks of it, well,
Hard
Frankly,
work should be
you're not-
rewarded.
you're not who we would have expected to be just dropping money like that. And then, are you with the military, or are you royalty or something? Like,
Maybe.
Maggie. That's not ominous at all.
We're just travelers.
Mm.
We just like
I mean-
to pay wealth to good people. And you're definitely good people.
Mhm.
but I mean, you paid a lot more. I mean, you could probably afford a carriage or something, or maybe a chariot. Like, why just a cart?
Plus, we're gonna be traveling far away. We don't need all that. That's a lot of upkeep.
So
Fair
we just
enough.
need
I
to-
can.
Really, we're just transporting things like rations.
And some, maybe a couple other
okay.
things. So nothing too much. This is plenty.
All right. Well, I hope you have an excellent journey and that everything holds up just fine. And you know what? If anything breaks, I mean anything, a spoke, a loose board, anything, bring it on back.
A
We'll
wheel.
repair it for free.
We'll take your word for it.
All right.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
There isn't nothing. We stand by our work here.
See, this is why we pay them extra. Out of character. This is why we pay him extra.
Right? I mean, no, fair enough. I see what you're doing.
Nedrick's gonna walk up to the dad and hold up his hand.
It's
Good
goodwill.
business.
Yeah, he takes your hand and gives it a nice firm squeeze. You feel the calluses, like his hands feel dry and like rough, like sandpaper almost.
Like a woodworker.
Oof. Damn. Respect.
For sure, right? And he gives you like a nice firm. And he feels the strength in your hand too, so he doesn't feel like uncomfortable, like given like he's not holding back or anything. So it's like,
Ew.
so and he says, do you mind if I do you all have a name or something? Like,
Oh, we're not
do you
supposed
call
to-
yourselves?
Wait, hold on. We're not supposed to, out of character. We're not supposed to tell them we're called Woeful Twilight, right? That's our secret
Maybe
name.
No.
Maybe
You were
just
informed not to
you?
share that name.
Just our names. Our names are fine.
Well, we should have. Well, it's easier just to give them like a different.
You can
Another
give
name.
them the previous moniker.
Well,
Trinity of
Trinity
Woes?
of Woe?
but we're not 3 anymore.
When they ask why, you just be
Quartet of
like,
Misery!
Quartet of Misery, Quartet of Woes. That I like that as well.
Boom always wanted to call us a quartet, so it works.
Quartet of
Okay,
Woes.
then that's fine.
Aye.
With a quartet of woes.
Quartet of Woe? That's an interesting name. Are y'all a band or something?
No,
Well, I am.
she's a bod, but the rest of us aren't. There's just 4 of us.
Oh. So, mercenaries then, huh?
We all have our own woes.
Very much so.
That's
She's,
very true.
She starts pointing.
She's
Yeah.
blind. She's deaf. He doesn't talk, and I'm socially awkward.
I'm socially awkward.
Elena stares the guy dead in the eyes, like if she's not blind. And she also, though, she's the one that rode the horse up, and they totally saw her riding the horse up to this place. It wasn't
Yeah.
V driving the horse either. It was
That's
Elena.
a good point. That's a good point.
Holy
Well,
shit.
you know
She's
what?
blind.
After you...
Hey, howdy. So you might be wondering, why the fuck am I talking to you? Well, I'll tell you why. This, me, Maggie, the person that plays Elena and Belfie, I messed up. I heard one of those computer ping sounds. You all know what it is. This. Yeah, that. So, I ignored it. I should have checked my OBS. Turns out, I ran out of space. So you know what that means? We lost like 15 to 20 minutes of roleplay that was really funny. Elena told Nedrick to stop acting like he's poor. And yeah, there's some other funny stuff in there. And I lost it. It's all my fault. I didn't realize it. So, sorry for this little interruption. Just thought I should inform you. It's my fault. My fault this time. I'll try to do better. Alright, hope you have a lovely day. Thanks. Bye.
All right.
I'm not a fan. Okay. Well, so yes, let's get on with this so that you can get out of town. So after everything, let's see. If you got all that shit, then you would have come up with 16 gold, 270. No, 200. Yeah, 274 silver, and 258 copper.
That's 27 silver. So 27 gold.
Right. If you yeah, take the 10s off,
So that's 4 silver.
and then you would then add
How much copper?
the 258 copper. Which each, if it's 10 and 10, then that would be 2 gold, 5 silver, and 8 copper.
Yeah.
So for a total of
Round up.
round up. Well, 16, 27, 2. That'd be 18 plus 27. That would be 45. 45 gold. Then you still got what? 9 silver, 8 copper. That is your price. 45 gold, 9 silver, 8 copper.
So just make it
For-
46 gold.
And you're tipping more people. Well, you're what? You're like you're 2 copper off from 50.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
From 46 gold. So sure, 46 gold. Not bad. Once again, like considering how much you just bought, like all this equipment, which the water barrel is the big part of it because it's a barrel with a shit ton of water in it.
Mm-hmm.
Clean water, hard to come by. Good stuff. Plus your buckets, plus your rations, which also the rations was a shit ton of.
it's 50 rations.
It's 50 rations. Yeah, it's like crates of food, and then your tents, of course. So yeah.
I think we
So
all
did
right.
you yeah, I think you did all right too. So I will have to I'm gonna come up with the inventory system for the cart and the horse and all that stuff later at some other point. So I'm gonna get all the cards out and everything, but I have it all written down so I can provide that later. But for now, you have all your stuff. The horse is equipped and ready to go. You are all set. You have your supplies. You have tents. You have food. You have water. You have arrows. You have potions. Are you all ready to set out?
Yeah, I'm pretty much am.
Yep.
Excellent. And so, Woeful Twilight sets out on their adventure, heading. You guys start heading west out of town along the along the outside of the city. Start heading north, and soon the fields start to turn into trees and forests and the like. And if you will, could you please remove your characters from the table?
Ooh. Yes.
Can do.
I'm like you.
That's the kind of thing you
Yeah.
watch from a distance.
Clear the table.
Distance.
Oh,
And
flank. The horror.
So weird.
you actually scared me just the smallest amount because I thought that something was wrong.
No, I'm just being a dork.
I figured that out now, but
The fucking
God, that's
sweating meme where it's like the guy with the towel being like, oh.
yes,
Or
exactly.
What's his face? That like I can't remember the actor's name. That has just the buckets of sweat going down his face. Not Jordan Peele. The other is it Jordan Peele?
Yes, it
No,
is
it's not
Jordan Peele because the other one is Keegan Michael.
Yes, thank you.
But it is indeed Jordan Peele is the one who has the buckets of sweat running down his face.
Oh, my gosh,
Whoa.
yes.
Fuck yeah.
This should work probably.
Sure is.
Looks like it's working.
Oh.
Ooh.
Where's our starting
this-
point of
This
curiosity?
could be for next time.
Your starting point is over towards me.
All right. Too far. I'm not. All right, Elena.
Where did I go?
I don't know, where'd you drag your token to?
I was supposed to be right here, but I'm in the table now.
Oh yeah.
I am the table. I am now the table.
Oh, I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
there he is. Yes,
I
yes.
rescued him.
Away. Thank you. You saved him
Res-
from the dreaded table, from the horrible
got-
wood.
I got you.
Welcome to the forest path north of Windvale.
Ooh, so cool.
Thank you. I worked hard on it.
I can tell.
Yeah, you did.
And also Skybox. This is about the weather
Ooh.
at this time of day. It's a little bit
Awesome.
overcast.
Overcast.
Yes, but these are the trees and the woods and whatnot.
Is there a way to hide the HP bars temporarily?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I know I'm supposed to like I bring that out when it's supposed to be like you're in combat. So I didn't mean to have it out the entire time, but
Nah, you're good.
What the fuck?
Oh, why is Boom flying?
I don't
you
know.
can
I was
pause
trying to
for
put
a hot moment.
Boom in line with everybody.
Yeah, so look at you all
Ooh, the moon.
on this forest path.
The
The moon?
moon.
There's a
I
moon?
like the moon.
Yeah, look up.
I can't look up.
Why can't you look up?
It doesn't let me look up. It lets me look down.
I can't either. Hold
Oh,
on,
there we
I'll-
go. You have to change POV.
Oh, that's
we go.
that's not actually that's not the moon.
It
Oh.
looks like a moon.
Like when did the moon turn purple and blue?
The
Do you-
moon
do
could
you
be
wanna
purple
know-
moon. It could
Do
be
you want an
purple.
explanation as to exactly what you're seeing?
Yeah, I do actually. What is that?
Okay, so what you're actually seeing is right now the entire skybox is actually a cone, or rather, no, it's a cylinder. And so
Oh, that's the top.
what
of the
you're actually seeing
cylinder?
is that's the skybox around the map, like the actual tabletop map.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
So and what you're seeing this cone for the or cylinder, I keep saying cone. The cylinder for the skybox where you see the overcast clouds, that is actually a physical object, and that's how it rotates
Yeah.
to simulate, like weather.
Yeah.
So and for example, if I were to change this to say this, see, now it's trees instead of the moon.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a physical object that you're actually seeing that surrounds the table.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, a little bit on how that all works. But when you're in third person perspective, which is what I assume typically everybody operates in.
No, first person
the
all the way,
maps-
bro.
Oh well, from the map's perspective, you're pretty much you just see the sky on the outside, and I feel like that sets the ambience enough.
Fair enough. Yes.
So anyways, since you have a cart with the with all your supplies in it, you're still pretty much moving at a walking pace. It's not like any of you are hauling ass in the cart, and the cart's he's a draft for the old Baloo. It's not like you're running along. So you're basically all just walking, but now all your stuff is carried. So that's nice.
We're lightest.
So you're not traveling too much faster than what you would have if you didn't have a horse at all.
I mean, we're
But-
not strapped for time.
No, you're not. Not that you know anyway.
And this way we can carry more shit.
But we're heading
Exactly.
towards the temple that's up here, right?
To the north.
Yes, your mission is you're going to be traveling all the way into Roland to find the temple that was listed and cataloged in some of Lord Wayman and Roland's journals several hundred years ago
We shouldn't be too
during
bad
the
with
founding of the
smell.
nations.
Yeah.
So you'll be traveling quite a ways. Like I said previously, that V told you is that Rich Stream is about 10 days away if you walk, and Brittle Barrow is about 7.
Yeah.
So it's quite a big country, and there's a lot of space in between it.
Yeah.
But it's stable, and that's what's important for the most part.
Mm.
So, anyways, so yeah, you guys set out on your journey. You walk around for 3, maybe 4 hours, and you pass a couple of mile markers designating how far you've traveled.
And so by the end of this forest map, we'll be at what? Brittle Barrow?
No. This is just a long stretch of road,
Ah, okay.
and there are things in it that you might stumble across. Some things might stumble across you. Who knows?
We're gonna get mugged, guys.
He
You
said it
might.
won't let me zoom in all the way.
Hit spacebar to kind of like reset your camera. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, if you tap Z, it also changes the camera's perspective slightly. I'm not sure which you would like better for most situations. I think it just kind of toggles between the two. But anyways, sometimes it's a better camera perspective that gets you like really close, and other times it's like you can into the table. I don't know, but that's the controls. Anyways, so yes, you walk along, and I think that now I'm going to call session, partially because Maggie only has so much space, and partially because the thing that you're going to get into... Actually, do you want to keep going just a little bit?
Are we gonna hit combat?
He's smiling, so maybe we're gonna get mugged. We're getting mugged, guys. We're gonna get the old
Hooray!
shakedown.
We haven't done combat in a while.
We haven't, but personally, I'm kind of
I mean,
tired.
I
don't
know
feel
we're
like
not
running
doing it today, but
Okay, so how about this? I'll start you out with a teaser. Okay?
Okay.
okay.
So, As you were walking along these woods, you hear the light brushing of wind. It feels like another storm might be coming, and if I had Kenku making sounds, that's probably what it would sound like. Actually, no, that one. Like that one instead.
There we go.
There we go.
Just kind of light. It's yeah, good enough. It's not that breezy, but it's a little bit breezy. And it's not that woodlandy, but it is woodlandy. And you hear the trees and the chirping of birds and whatnot. Seems like a normal day, of course. And you're walking along. And I need to roll some dice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like the first dice roll I've done this session.
The flowers are blooming.
Let's see.
The birds are singing.
Say 5.
May not know my flowers, but
But
I
I
know.
know bitch when I see one.
Okay, and so you walk a little bit further. If you don't mind, I'll take your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Until you get about here. And everything seems normal. Nothing peculiar going on at all.
I don't trust you.
I guess keep moving forward then.
It's probably good.
Oh hell.
Bastion will definitely, as they travel, be willing to ask Bastion just to like keep an eye out on things as they walk.
Mm-hmm.
Be like an extra pair of eyes.
I would say Fermi's probably as well. Elena's in
Pause. Pause your walking.
Right here?
Cease. Yes.
Okay.
They're basically in like Elena's in game mode, where Fermi is above, flying and keeping an eye on stuff, but also making sure that Elena can walk.
Very funny. All right. So,
Top down.
as you walk along, your cart, not too far behind you, of course. It's keeping up with you. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
Shia LaBeouf. Sorry.
Shia LaBeouf.
From Shia LaBeouf.
Sorry.
We're gonna
3 feet
be
back.
going.
Shia
We're gonna
LaBeouf.
have to deal with the actual cannibals.
Actual cannibal Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, probably not actual cannibals.
Damn. 0 out of 10.
But pretty close. Just kidding.
And suddenly, as you walk along, you hear running of some sort.
Looks around.
Nedrick, you feel a push.
Did I see it?
Did you see it?
I looked around.
Elena's gonna stop in her tracks, and Fermi's gonna kind of like be like, "What's going on? What do I
think
see?"
you definitely did. You definitely did catch the tail end of what hit you. It looked like a goblin just ran past you,
God
and he's
damn
got
it.
something in his hands.
So wait, would Nedrick know from seeing it what it is?
Yeah, your coin purse is gone.
Oh fuck
You
no!
just got mugged!
Nedrick fucking pulls out his axe and fucking roars, "Goblin!"
I
Let's
mean,
see.
jokes on the goblin. Nedrick gave all his money to
Yeah,
Boom.
Nedrick gives his money to Boom.
That's
He still, according to his sheet, has 107 gold on him.
Hey, I thought I used that money to fucking buy the supplies though.
Not all of it.
Not all
Yeah,
of
but it wasn't it was only 100. And then I spent some of it on supplies. So minus whatever we spent on supplies, that's what actually the amount is.
Well, it says you have 147 on you, bud. So I'm going by that logic. Manage your sheet.
Okay, I'll talk about this after session.
Okay.
Elena's gonna tell Fermi to help Nedrick.
Run after him.
So
I run after him.
Fermi's gonna fly after him to keep a bird's eye view on the goblin.
Hold on. Bring yourself
like-
back, Meg,
What was happening? What happened?
and roll for initiative. Actually, you don't need to roll for initiative. I roll your initiative.
You gonna tell
okay.
Boom what the hell is happening?
Oh, that's
Mysterious
incorrect.
Ritual is not.
Would Elena know there's a goblin?
Well, shit.
Let's see. Yeah,
I mean,
Elena would have
Nedrick
seen
yelled
it. Yes.
goblin.
Yes.
Nettie just got robbed by a goblin.
Goblin. Of course, there's
dear.
goblins.
How'd that roll go?
Says table opening. Broken as usual, but what else is new?
Ah, love it.
I know what I need to do for this. You know what? That's fine. I know the solution. I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Let's see. And I'll just grab all this stuff and shove it in here. And that'll probably be fine. Table only. Roll. Okay, that's good enough.
Hey.
Huzzar.
If your pets rolled, we can just ignore their thing.
Okay.
All right.
But otherwise, that is the roll, and that goblin definitely caught you all by surprise.
Yep.
And now, we are ending session.
I'm gonna take a
Okay.
screenshot of our initiatives, just in case.
Yeah, it should save onto the table, but yeah, just in case.
If the fucking there we go.
It passed its
Goblin.
stealth check and got a surprise roll. So,
Oh, nice. Good for the goblin.
I know, right? That is, I was like, wow, it passed a fucking 24. It got 24, and I was like, oh shit.
Holy shit.
So, yeah, that's why I was like, because it's like, okay, because if you're not looking for something in particular, then it relies on your passive perception, right?
Right.
And so your passive perception, if you're not like, I am looking for the thing, then your passive, it stealth conflicts with your passive. If it was like, if you, because now I know that Elena, technically you have the highest passive perception. Actually, Boom, I think you
Mine's-
do,
Mine's
but it
17.
requires, yours is 17, but that relies on sight, not hearing.
Right.
So that's why I was considering Elena's in this case. But even then, it's like, no, you didn't hear nothing. So
I only saw someone confirm me. I'm in video game mode.
yeah, you saw from the top down just a green small figure run past the backside of you guys.
The little blue blur.
Hey,
Little green
Yes.
blur.
pretty sure that's a goblin. Yep, pretty sure that's a goblin. Look at him go. He runs so fast. Too bad today is gonna be his last day on this earth.
Yeah, isn't it? Well,
There's
well, we'll
no-
see what happens.
Oh, Nedrick's never gonna stop tracking that thing down. It's never getting
no,
away.
It's already.
Nedrick will hunt down that thing to the ends of the earth.
Its life is forfeit.
Its life is forfeit.
And
Yes.
it's true.
So I'll try to get things ready for your next session as far as your carriage and all that, your cards to keep track of your items so that you know what you have and what you don't, so you don't have to like write everything down.
Wunderbar.
So that's where we're ending it tonight.
Yes. Sorry for the missing like 20 minutes, but you know, shit happens.
Yes, it
Oh.
does.
That is my fault.
We'll take care of it. It's fine.
Fix it in post.
Uh,
Now you all know my pain.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. Now you know why
So
I
rough.
have that
Because it's
right.
not just you editing it anymore. We're all taking turns.
Well, thanks you all for coming tonight and playing the game, and I appreciate you putting up with things not being perfect once again.
Nobody's
I'm gonna
But-
perfect. You're living perfect.
I'm gonna fucking smack you is what's gonna happen.
What? You don't like Hannah Montana?
No, not you, him.
Oh, okay.
It
I
does
was
not
like,
have to
Hannah
be
Montana's
perfect.
great. That is also true.
This
Nobody's
is-
perfect. Hannah Montana. She said so.
Miley,
It's
great.
we
Hannah
ha-
Montana, ugh.
I fucking loved Hannah Montana. No, I loved that show. Anyway, that's besides the point.
Hmm.
You did a great job. Don't put yourself
Yes.
down. It was amazing.
You're good. You did great.
Except I'm gonna
Yeah.
get talked to.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
No,
That-
no.
that doesn't mean you're in trouble. It's just a thing.
She was just
Yes.
good.
Recording yet?
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
We haven't said Badoo.
All right.
You haven't said, but
Good
thank
night,
you for coming. Good night, everybody. But no.
Good.
Good.